got an ancient sword. Hey on, Basch, come here, you minge. Question, chat. While they are dead, are they not... Question, while they... If they're alive, do they still gain license points, but when they're dead, they're not gaining it? Because that means I should have rezzed them, like, ages ago. Ah, yeah, well, you know you're giving me advice before, chat. That would have been a nice thing to know, alright? That, rather than telling me the shop is in, you know, like, wherever, in the fucking end zone, and direct me to the wrong area, that would have been good to know. And now you know. Alright. Well, I never asked. Yeah, I didn't ask for all the other information either, but you still gave it to me! Oh, they only gain LP in your active party. Oh, so that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Let's get you back up. And you. That's a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing. Okay. Use raise? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think Vaan can use it, right?
It cannot end us.
Oh, well, whatever. Oh, no! No, he's... No, piss off, Vaan. Fuck off. No, we need someone with magic. We need someone with magic. And... Penelo has magic. Okay. Why is Basch locked? Why are you locked? Oh, because you're casting spells. Okay. I have to save Penelo. Right. Basch is...
It cannot end us.
Why? Hey, whoa, why is that happening? Wait, why is that happening? Why is Basch dying non-stop? Infuse? Okay. Look, I'm new to this absolutely brilliant combat system, alright? I'm new. Just fucking tell me what it does, Square. I learned this and I didn't think it did the thing. Hang on. Wait. Where's infuse? Consume your MP, which changes one ally's HP to 10 times that amount. Why does that killing you? So because your MP is 0, it makes your HP 10 times 0, which is... Oh, that is fucking trash. That is fucking trash, mate. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. That's dog shit. I'm taking that off. That's rubbish. That, you know, it'd be nice if the game actually specified something like that. Alright, that's terrible. That's awful. That's rubbish. No, we're getting rid of that. That's atrocious. God, this combat system is so fucking shit. It is unbelievable. It's unbelievable, chat. I'm actually, like, blown away. 4 Phoenix Downs down the drain. Yeah, sure, it's whatever. There you go. This is programming disguised as gameplay. I just... It's ridiculous. So... Scripting auto attack system. Great work, Square Enix. Great work indeed. Let's give you this. Basch. You never run into that death loop. It's a pain to watch. Me? It's a pain to play this game. I have no idea how anyone rates this game so highly. It's so bad. It's so unbelievably bad. But look, I am being salty, but it's alright. I do want to learn... Hang on. I've already sold my gear, though. I've sold a lot of stuff already. Let me just make sure that everything's optimized before I start selling shit. Let's get out of here. Let's just make sure everyone's optimized. Yep. Cool, good. Alright, let's sell all the crap now. Sell your battle loot. Yeah. Yes, yes. Oh my god, thank you for the 5 million chat things. All this shit. I forget about this. You know what, chat? I even think this is stupid. Just give me money. Like, why do I need, like, 17 different... Why do I need, like, 500 different types of shit, of useless shit that I'm just gonna sell for money anyway? Like, why? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe you can craft some of this. I don't know. This is MMO. This is MMO design. This is MMO design. Reading comprehension is required for this game, Mesh One. Yes, but the difference is, when you played this, you weren't holding conversations with 50 different people in chat at the exact same time. That's the difference. That's the difference. Tail of the Phoenix. Alright, what can we buy here? Yeah, fuck it, we may as well just buy it anyway. Yeah, let's get it. Whatever. 5 Phoenix Downs. First aid kit. A javelin. Potions. A wooden pole. I've got a pole in my pants right now for Fran. I think that you can use this because you're a monk. Oh, fuck. There we go. That's just whack design, gamer. Yeah, it's not great. Bizarre concept is stupid, but it's supposed to make you want to grind enemies. Yeah. Games that give you loot that is largely useless you'll never understand. Well, some people will defend it to the death. And say that if you don't read all that rubbish, that you can't read. Kitiara, welcome in. Kitiara, I've not seen you in a million years. I hope you're alright. I hope you're alright. Welcome in. It's not the system's fault, it's one's skill. No, a bad system. Alright. Notice how, like, no game kind of really copies this? I can't think of a single game that plays like this or copies this, and there's a very good reason for that. Sebi likes furries. It's not a furry. It's a bunny girl. So, right, now let's change up this. Let's change this up. Dragon Age Origins. Alright, haven't played it. Fair enough. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's give you... You know what? I want more Ashe. Right, I want to see Ashe with her pole. Yeah. It's garbage, but it plays itself. That's the best review I've seen of this all day. Alright, yeah, we've got Cure on you. That's very nice. I'm Captain Basch. Good. Fran. Good. Alright, fuck it. And let's change and use Ashe as party member instead of Fran for a bit. We've used Fran for quite a bit. So, this game hurts your head? That's how I know you're having fun. Right, how much money do we have here? Fucking hell, do we have to go through this every time? Alright. Serious? Killer bow. I'm gonna give you the killer bow. That's really nice. Yeah. Alright, friend. Let's get you a killer bow. Oh wait. Ah, fuck it, just optimize. Boop. There we go. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Good. No, good call on the cura thing. I should do that. Don't need that anymore. Javelin. What is that for? Probably a dragoon. Yeah. No, good spotting. That's a good spotting. Let's get that. Yeah, let's put that as Cura. Don't have a license! What is this, the UK? Don't have a license for that, Cura. Oh, fuck off. Alright. What about you, Franny? Can you use Cura? Oh! My Freddy toes. Alright, good. Good. So, Christopher, welcome in. Trance, welcome in. Does Dragon Age Origin play like every other CRPG? So does Dragon Age Origin play like this? Someone confirm that for me. Oh gosh. Right. Is this worse than FF13? I haven't played FF13, so I cannot comment on that. So. You would set Q and Cura the other way around? Well, yeah. keep the allies alive. Alright. Dragon Age is nothing like this. Okay. No. So what game would you say is an FF12 like? You will now have the option of saving your game. Good. Nothing else is like this. I wonder why. Why do you think no other game ever copied this ever? You know? It's a Scooby-Doo mystery, ladies and gentlemen. I'll despise 13. I'll get to that bridge when I cross it. So. Behold! Because no one can copy for perfection. You know what? I like that answer. I'll allow it. You all right? Don't know if I agree with that, but it's funny. 13 is gonna be one hell of a stream, Reigns. It's gonna be hell, I can tell you that. Right, let's go. Ah, a new MMO area. I see. The game's so good it can't be copied. Oh my god. Ah, this is the bird you were talking about. Alright, chat. It's time for me to eat my words. It's time. Will this be the fight? Where I finally have to press a button. Oh my god. Wow. Oh wow. That's very, very strong. I actually might lose. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm assuming you need to use you need to use like an item on this thing, because that's actually crazy. Holy fuck, that is intense. I might have to throw the berries at it. No, hold on, chat. Let's not go pressing buttons just yet, alright? Wait. Let's not go pressing buttons just yet. You know, jump the gun just yet. Use a quickening. No, but quickening requires me to press a button. Do you understand? That defeats the whole purpose. Let's see. Ooh, will I finally get my comeuppance? Someone heal Vossler, you stupid bastards! Alright, thank you. Oh, we got it. Oh! Run away! Go on, go get him. Go fight him. Well, chat. Well. All you said that bird was gonna... All you said I was gonna lose the bird. All you who thought I might have to press a single button. Don't you look silly now, mate. Don't you look silly now. Behold. Well. Peak gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. Monk carried this fight. I like the idea of Ashe as a monk. That's cool. Intense gameplay. Only here on SebiWebs TV will you see that level of skill. A man so good at Final Fantasy XII that he still, to this day, has not had to press a single button. Ah! Alright. I'll see where this goes. Alright, so... The ancient device stirs. Hang on. Oh, I had to press a button for that. So. Ironically peak. That bird is the Raditz of Z-Target? You said I was going to lose.
The gods granted their favor to King Raithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the alliance, he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Rosaria, each members of Raithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Raithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard.
The Dawn Trail?
It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
Who said only friends?
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious
Only
beasts,
friends. Jesus
traps,
Christ,
something
chat.
like that.
Sorry, I nearly missed some of this riveting
But you must
story.
consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Raithwall's treasure.
And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard.
Yes. For a moment, I thought I might have to press some buttons. Haha, gosh. Oh my god almighty. What an unbelievable... This is FF14 design, chat. Like, unironically, you know? Let's show up, lore dump for like 5 hours, like Alphano. This is a single-player FF14. It's crazy. It's nuts. Let's give you a Basch. Let's get you on. I'm actually like blown away by how much FF14 this is. And, you know, maybe that's like funny, but does hang on. Cura hits everyone. Oh, that's very interesting. Ooh, that's very interesting. Okay. This is made before 14. Well, here's the thing. This feels like a testing ground for 14. 12 feels like... Let me put it this way. Square made so much money off FF11 that it feels like they could basically use an entire numbered Final Fantasy as a beta testing ground for the next MMO. Like, that's actually what this feels like. Does that offend you? Good. I hope it does. Now, let me buy something for you. Mamma mia! You killed the avian! Spaghetti! I have never seen such a magnificent structure, except for the plate of linguine I made last night. Oh yes, it looks like some sort of a tomb, por favor. I am a Spanish now. The wealth it would take to build such a thing. Think of the treasures it would hold. And the horde of ravenous monsters, I do not doubt. Me, I value life over linguine. I go no further. But if you find something, I'm sure I could be persuaded to part with a few meatballs for it. If you have a need, I am your Italian man. Oh, it's me, Mario. Oh, that's terrible. Sorry. Fuck. So. Yeah. Fuck. So. FF16 is more Final Fantasy than 12. I enjoyed 16's combat more than 12's. Sorry, I did. I did. The speed makes the grinding so easily. You overlevel too fast, and I don't even think 16's combat is that good. But like, this is just like, this is a single player MMO, and I'd say it's just fucking. FF14 is 95% the same as FF7. Who said that? Ah, you're a funny man. When Avian, maybe if you shut up and actually play the game, you might progress. What do you mean? I am playing the game. Oh, well, you know what? Sounds like someone needed to use their hands to beat that boss. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's can we get anything good? Ooh, these could be handy. Cura is slower, so be careful. This is the worst Final Fantasy. I can see more and more why people say that. This gives you Bangle. Ooh, that gives you Libra. Half damage from dark and immune to blind. 16 should have been a spin-off. Oh, absolutely, like absolutely. That makes you immune to poison. It's quite good. Immune to I think immune to silence is kind of important. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I think that's important. Because you Now you just need to learn it. Fuck. Alright, license up, ladies. License up. Oh, 11! Oh, fuck. Ashe. Let's give you more attack damage. Let's just make you a monster. You play this over 13 any day? Well, again, I gotta find out from 13. Gain MP after dealing damage, yes. Oh, I should have given those to her first. Fuck. 13 is great once you get to endgame. That's not selling me. These are MMO bosses that don't punish you for standing in the fire. That's the best review I've heard all day, mate. That's great. Oh my god. Let's see. Right. Hello. Oh! Good. Let's get this. "13 is good once you get to the end game, equals heroin is great once you're addicted." My god, Unity. Alright, time to touch this device. Rebirth's ending? Oh, well, we all know my opinion on that, so. Imagine hating on 13's combat. Haven't experienced it. But I love when main character dies equals game over. The Tomb of Raithwall. The hate 13 gets is undeserved, Duke of Ginge. I'll be the judge of that. Hey, what was that thing? A contraption you'd find in all but the most rudimentary ancient ruin. One touch, and off you're whisked to you know where. To you not know where. Oh, fuck! The finer points of their operation elude me, but they're handy all the same. What more need a sky pirate know? Huh, I'm Captain Basch. Right. 13 deserves it? Yeah. 13 is immensely divisive, which we all know. The device bears a time-worn subscription. These words have been left by the Tomb Watchers. With God's craft armed, guard we his tomb. Dyad stirred, come they one unto the other. Touch the device? Time to get humbled? Alright. Nothing happens. Kupo. Whee! 13 using Australian accents. Oh yeah, there's a woman in 13 who has an Aussie accent. That just sounds like shit. Not her fault for the VA. Just Australians just don't sound right in fantasy settings. We just sound too modern. Alright. We literally sound like, you reckon you're pretty tough, don't you? You know what I mean? Science fiction, maybe, but Aussie is a hard... The thing is, if you're gonna have an Australian character, don't make them a character you're supposed to take seriously. That's what I would say. Like, have them be, like, either really brutal or really funny, but don't make them be, like, just bland. It's just, it doesn't work. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fang is a Kiwi? Ah, close enough.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
Well, let's see. Let's just find out. It's a free country. It's a free country, all right? Oh, we're all blinded? Ooh, that ain't good. This thing seems quite strong. I think this is gonna kill me. I actually think this is gonna kill me. I think you're meant to run from this thing. So that's a scripted fight. That's a scripted fight, you know. Let's see. Okay. Nice work, assholes! Alright, that's funny. I deserve that, but I knew I was gonna die as well, so it doesn't count. Alright. The most important thing is that I didn't press a single button. That's the most important thing. Alright. That, for me, that's the true loss. When I finally have to, when I cannot beat a boss without pressing, unless I press a button, that's when I have truly lost. That's when FF12 has defeated me. There you go. You're not beating this guy without advanced knowledge? Yeah, so it's one of those things, eh? Get a blind curing Gambit? Where do I buy Gambits? I gotta buy them in like Rabanastre, right? Because I don't have any of them. I don't have any... I need to go buy that shit first. This is the best Final Fantasy? No, it's not. You can like it, but you're wrong if you think this is the best one. Your opinion is wrong. Alright? Opinions are subjective, alright? But yours is wrong. Right, let's get out of here. Skip!
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
Huh. Well, I decided that I'm Captain Basch. Rolling around at the speed of sound. My name is Franny and I'm going on adventures. Can I open this? Aha! Behold, I solved the puzzle. Wait.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
Okay, Bjork. I'm assuming this is some sort of a puzzle thing. Oh, no, 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 wait. We're doing actual damage. We're doing actual damage.
Yeah.
I think. So he blinds the fuck out of all of you. Ah, interesting. Yeah. And I'm gonna be fucked. I might have to press buttons because of the whole blind thing. Which I don't have a Gambit for. So. That's rough. Let's see. Let's see how far this goes. Basch, are you dead? How did you die? Oh, because we're silenced. Oh, it's okay. We can just give him, like, you know, healing potion or something. No. So this is a DPS check, right? Yeah. All right. No. I think we can beat that though. So, I'm not looking. That tells me absolutely nothing. The good ending! The good ending! Ah, it's funny. Okay. Alright. Whatever. There's interactables. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, fine. So we're gonna have to use interactables. That's okay. It's okay. Pressing buttons for interactables is not the same thing. That's not the same thing. You know it's not. So. Getting X-zoned. I don't know what X-zoned means. Is that like... Am I just that much of a boomer that I've missed that terminology? Oh.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
Is this level 58 versus Sprong? It's a Gambit check. Okay. You fucking piece of shit! Stop it! You can't slave her, you bastard! Go away! Right. Yeah, I think I can bash it. I think I can beat it. Am I gonna commit to this bit for the entire fight?
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
FF6 had Exo. You get sent to Dimension X. It's like death but being gommaged. Is that from like, what, X-Men or something? Oh, it's the Sandworm Swallow and FF. Oh, so it's like getting banished. Oh, okay. Let's give you something. Let's Gambit you up. Actually. Fuck! Alright. Here we go. God, this is so shit. Ally any. Ally any. Shit. Do I have enough? 2 Echo Herbs! Should have bought them from that guy before I came in. Alright, well, let's give you eye drops. Yeah, okay, I should have bought more of these. That's my own bad. So... 8 eye drops? It's something. It's something, Sonny Jim. It's something. Basch, you're alright. Ashe, you can handle this as well. Let's give you eye drops. Just because we've got more of them, so... Right. No Zuna? No. Something. So. You may want to drop the Cure Gambit if you have a Cura, because it heals more and has AoE. We're gonna make Cura into 50%. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. And we're gonna change you up. At 30%. Ally. Gonna use a fucking eye potion. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can bash it. Let's see if we can bash this. Wait, what is with Fran's sleeping? How do I wake them up from sleeping? Do I have to just hit them in the face? Like, is there an item for that? Punch them. Right. Fran, how do I can't target her. I can't target her. This guy's not reading the comments, Lamino. No, there are like 500 fucking people talking to me at once, man. I can't, okay. You know what? I'm not reading the comments, man. This is why, okay? I can't read all this at once while playing the game at the same time. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get as many as I can. Sorry that life does not stop and start at your convenience, okay? RB. Oh, I see! Behold! Fran, what? Is she in the previous room? Oh, this is, you, come here, you silly goose. Okay, she's over here. All right, here we go. No, not yourself, no, not yourself, no! You idiot. That is entirely my fault. Come here, you goose. All right, now I know. No, stop attacking her, stop, for fuck's sake. Stupid fucking game. All right. Jesus Christ. All right, give me a potion. Potion her up. God, I miss when Final Fantasy was good. All right, okay. Let's try that again. Ah, oh, fuck it. It's like, stupid. All right. Screw this. Like, I was gonna give that a go, chat. Oh, I just made it faster. Well, that's great. Aha! It halts its advance. There we go. Alright, can I just Yeah, this is peak Final Fantasy. This is so shit. This is so shit. I'm just gonna have to, like, I'll go buy some items and stuff, and I'll redo my gambits before I go in, because that sleep fucked me. That sleep fucked me for the whole thing. Like, I don't know. That's stupid. So, it's alright. Jeez, like you never played a game. No. I played good games. Alright. We're not doing that today. We're playing Final Fantasy XII. Right, now let's go sort that out. Let's go back and get some items. We'll sort the gambits out for that, and then we'll continue. Alright, come on, get here. Come over here. Let's do this. This is peak sheet. Skip. Skip. Right. How do I get back out there? Okay, good. Nailed it! When will I continue FF4? When I finish this. Alright. I know that's the last thing you want to hear. Fuck. Let's do this. Well, it's not necessarily reloading to beat the demon wall. It's that me realizing that if he's gonna be casting silence on me, I should probably have more than, I don't know, 2 echo herbs? Like maybe more than 2. Might be a good idea. Right, let's give you that. Fuck it, let's have 10. And let's see, eye drops. That could be handy as well. Okay. So, this is why 12 is garbage? Nah, there's got to be a mechanic to this, and I'm just, like, noobing it. Getting slept, not knowing, like, how to get out of sleep or even how to attack my own characters, that was a new thing. We know that now. And let's sort out our, gambits. Let's sort out our gambits real quick. Fuck. Riveting stuff. Right. Let's give you echo herbs. Because last time the demon wall didn't cast sleep on me. That's alright. Now we know. Now we know how to deal with it. There you go. Enjoy that. And that. You. Tell you what. Let's do this. Yeah, that's actually better. Right. Whatever. And Franny. We'll put that up to 50%. There we go. Now we'll save all that. That's what we wanted before. Oh, you stupid bastard! Oh. We can't use that because Basch has this stupid fucking thing equipped. Alright, screw that. No, screw it. Get it off. Get it off! You got the golden amulet, alright? God. Alright. Sebi, put on FF4, fuck this game. No. Alright. If people are going to insist that this is the best Final Fantasy, we are going to put that theory to the test! Alright? That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Alright. Why can't menuing happen at 4%, at 4 times speed? Andy Skinny, thank you for the $7 super chat. I hope you finished this game for us. I've tried to complete it a couple times, but both my PS2 and 4 blew up before finishing. Well, there you go. See, chat, I don't play this game. I don't stream FF12 for my own enjoyment. I stream it for you. I stream it for those of you who have heard that this is the best FF of all, and yet can't bring yourself to play it because it's so unbelievably good that your mere mortal brains can't comprehend its magnificence. Alright? I play it for you. Mischievous, thank you for the $3 chip. I need to take down both demon walls to get the best rewards. I don't worry about the rewards. I'm not worrying about the rewards. I'm just worried about progressing. I think with the demon wall, right, like, there's obviously some sort of mechanic to this and I just gotta finish it out. I gotta figure it out. So, you know, yeah, Peanut, you love it, but you know it's divisive. Now that, I respect that opinion. When anyone says this is the best FF, I just have to, I'm sorry, I can't take that opinion seriously. Please beat this shitty game. I'm trying. I'm trying, Morty.
Fight or run? We better decide
Fucking
fast.
tried. The reward isn't even worth it? Yeah. You play it. For those who come after. Alright. We're through. Now we gotta figure out the mechanic for this. For whatever reason. So there's a mechanic here.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
Read the inscription. Wakes it with flames. Follows it their shadows. Never straying. The demon wall halts its advance. Okay. I don't have Vossler's technique set up. Wait, hang on. Yes, I do. It's there. You know, it's fine. Star Wars Football Manager. I know you mean like techniques instead of gambits or something. And then... I don't quite get the mechanic here. Like, I've stopped it. And is that just... I mean... The demon will halt its advance. Well, it's not really halting, is it? Fran, like, this isn't really a fight. Is this a fight? Or is this a gimmick fight? This might be the fight I have to use. This might be the fight I have to press a button on, to be honest. Wait before... Hang on. No. Question. Is this a real fight or is this a gimmick fight? Like, do you actually fight this or do you... Is this press buttons for something else? Fight him in stages, then stop the fight. Oh, well, that's... Okay. Listen, chat. Listen. That's cheating, alright? Okay? That's cheating. That's gonna force me to press buttons. Alright, okay, I get it. Alright. Cool. Fine. Yep, thank you for that. Alright. Oh, God. Yep, thank you. So basically you gotta... Okay. Oh, God, that's such a stupid fight. Alright. The game is designed for you to be able to press buttons? No. Now, there's no way to... I don't have a gambit for dealing with sleep, do I? There is no gambit for sleep. Not that I've got right now. Let me just double check. Allies... Yeah, there's no status. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it, chat. This is it. This is the fight. This is the fight. This is the fight that I have to press. A single button! Oh, and I went the wrong way! Yeah, I'm gonna have to wake people up from sleep, and I'm gonna have to activate the thing. The wall remains undefeated. The wall is your hero? No, he's an asshole. Alright, okay, I get it. Quickenings destroy the boss? Yeah. Alright.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
Not happy about this. about this. Can teleport if you want gambits? Well, you know... Yeah, thank you. I am curious though.
The wall comes, we must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
So this guy, you run all the way up to him. You run all the way up to him and you stop him at each of these things. Is that what you gotta do? I like walls, but not this one. Well, I'm gonna do one experiment, chat. I'm gonna do one experiment. To buy a little time. I got it. Right. Fuck. You. That ass. So we're gonna get pushed back to the next one and then we do it again. Okay. Oh, I just want to experiment with something. Okay, now let's get this one. What? No! No! Okay. That's bullshit. So... No. Last time, one on the right halts it and the other one advances it. You can't have both. You can't have both. Is that RNG or is that like how it is? Because that's bullshit. That's actually fucking bullshit, man. Alright, screw it. Let's go find the other one. No. Question. Is that RNG? Oh, I can't even push that one. No. Is that RNG or is it always like that? It's always like that? That's dead. That's dead then. That's a GG. That's a pity. Yeah. Slut no party. That's not RNG. Oh, okay, so that's it no matter what. Okay. Well, fuck. Oh, I can't even activate it because he's too fast now. Oh, that's... Yep, alright, thank you for that. Alright, let's just, restart this. Yeah, thank you. You're gonna need to read it? Well, I was reading every single one before and it seemed like it was fine. And then it just fucked me in the ass. Broccoli, thank you very much for that Subaru. The game doesn't like you. The game knows what I was doing. I read the description before when I was doing it, and every time I read it,
we better decide fast.
It worked. So it's all right. It's all right. We know what to do now. We know what to do now. It didn't even buy me dinner first, DD. Yeah. It's unfair that hang on. It's unfair that I hastened it 2 times. All right, let's read it. Let's read it before using everyone. God, that's depressing. God, that's depressing.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
No, I still want to see what happens if you halt it at the right spots. Are you fucking serious? You have doom on your head, Fran? Are you fucking for real? Oh, yes. Stupid bastard wall. All right. Yeah, whatever. Fine. Then you'll be you can be our leader then, alright? She's about to fucking die. Okay, we'll read it. Let's read what it says for the quickening one. Oh, it just won't say it all. Alright, cool. I'm curious. I'm doing an experiment here. Doing an experiment. Billy up your morale. Look, we'll just we'll res Fran when she dies. I think we've got, you know, we got a phoenix down here. Fran's about to die. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. So you can't hear. Let's read this one. That says exactly the same thing as the other one. Okay, so you do have to read it each time. That said the same fucking thing. I don't. Okay, what's the mechanic here? Like, what's the? What's the point of reading it when it says the same thing, but one's hasten and one's slow it down? Just say what the mechanic is. Just spoil it. Just spoil it, because I don't get why. I don't get what's the point of reading it when it's the same thing. It's not a mechanic, it's just bad. Well then, why? It's just bad game design. Well, that's great. It's a gamble mechanic? That's a hasten. Alright. Alright, fuck it. Let's go. Let's use the other one then. That's so fucking stupid. I just don't like I don't know what the says the same thing. Alright. There you go. Behold. This game, I swear to fucking God, it's ridiculous. No, look, I will use the quickening if this doesn't work. I'm just curious if I can get it to work using this mechanic. I'm just curious. I'm curious. I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game. Alright? Alright. I'm playing the game. Second one always bad, okay. Yeah. If this doesn't work, then yeah. We're gonna have to press buttons, which really upsets me, but it's gonna have to be done. Yeah, no, we're done, we're done. Alright, well played! Well played, Final Fantasy XII! Well played! Oh wait, no, there's a thing here! No! I didn't know there's another one! Oh, God, this is AIDS. Alright, cool, nailed it, let's do it. You're wasting your time with the pillars. The character should be attacking it. No. You stop it in place. That is bad advice. That's bad advice. That's bad advice, man. All right. Let's actually play the game. How do you define FF fans? People who defend literally the worst game design in the history of video games. That's how I define FF fans. Modern ones. All right. All right. Let's do this. Who the fuck said not to stop the wall? An FF fan, all right? Remember when I just said that? Remember that sentence I just said like 5 seconds ago? If you skip the second row of pillars, you'll be fine. Yeah, I think that
Fight or
fucked
run.
it.
We better decide fast.
Uninstall this shit? No. I think the game's finally won. I think it's finally won, but I only think it's won because of this bullshit mechanic. In fact, you know what? This fight doesn't count. There, those are the rules I've just made up, alright? Semi-Webs has always been about change, and I've changed the rules on this little game we play, alright? Gimmicks don't count. No, gimmicks don't count.
We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
Gimmicks don't count, mate. Geek, welcome in. Alright, let's do this. Fuck you. Star President Zawadi! Fellow strike! I'm Captain Basch. There, alright, you happy? Well, time for me to use my quickening. Fulminating darkness. I'm Captain Basch! Oh no. Am I doing it right? Am I hitting the right button? Is that not good? You broke the rules. Now pull out all your pubic hair. Oh yeah, motherfucker. Lord Swain's glow. Anytime. It's me, Ashe. Oh no. Is that it? You just mash RT? Is that how you're supposed to do it? Supposed to combo it? Well, no one's. Okay, look, you gotta spell it out, all right? Like press hold RT, then what next? And then what? Do you hold RT and then select something? Is that it? Remember, you gotta explain it like how a 5-year-old would understand it, right? Read Evan's messages. I got like 50 messages. I can't. Yeah, you got it. You have to spell it out, like, in a way that a 5-year-old would be able to understand. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. That's alright, I've beaten him anyway, so it's fine. It all worked out in the end. I need to read your chats, Evan. It's like 500. Okay. Hang on just a second. Oh, hang on, I beat it. Alright. I'll read your chats, I'll read your chats in a bit. Just one second. Press Alt 5. God, that was torture. Oh god, that was awful. That was really dreadful. Yeah, why did no one Phoenix down? Did we lose someone? Let me... Look, I'm gonna read your chat, alright? But this game is so advanced that it pauses the second I alt tab, alright? So let's read yours, Evan. Let's find yours. I need to read your chats. I'm scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. I keep explaining I'm not seeing it, Evan. Alright, here we go. Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. Here's the thing, Evan. You're right, you're right. You're right, Evan. You're right. You are saying it and I'm not seeing it, but can you see why I'm not seeing it? Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. Let's see, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You're not supposed to spam the shuffle. You're supposed to click the buttons next to the characters' names to chain more quickenings. Ah, I see. There we go. That's why. That's why. Now that got lost among this, and 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 this. There. That's why I didn't see it. So I do apologize for that. But now we have it. All right. Good. Now let's get back to the game. Thank you, Evan. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Listen, Fran. I've had it up to here with your shenanigans. Bear. All right. Now let's put Phoenix down on Captain Basch. He's X-zoned? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why we can't res him. He's fucking X-zoned. Well, then I guess you will be not in this. When a Balthier come back. Yes. Actually, no, let's get Vaan. Ha! It's me! I'm Captain Basch! Alright. Let's license you up, Vaan. What's up, Nyako? Am I enjoying it? I don't know, man. Let's give you this. Let's also give you Libra. Yeah, alright, you can have it. So, it's me, Balthier. What do I want next? Ha! Perhaps some light armor, Cooper. I have to save Penelo. Let's give you some rod. Yeah. Yeah, no, Evan, thank you for understanding. Chat's really, really fast these days. It's like, it's a lot. And it's hard to read it in the middle of a fight as well. Now, a normal fight, yes, but this is a gimmick fight. This is a gimmick boss fight, and that's just a whole different thing. That fight does not count, chat. Alright? Because those are the rules I've made up. Okay? You know? Final Fantasy has always been about change. And I have changed the rules of this challenge, okay? Doesn't count for gimmick bosses. So, think about that. So. Top Honk, thank you for that sub. I appreciate that. Just chat, read chat at 4 times speed. Oh my god. You agree with my rules? Good. No, that fight doesn't count. My streams have always been about change. Okay. A large and uninteresting area.
Incredible.
It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so? He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard.
God, it's like Dawn Trail all over again.
It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
If you ever have trouble falling asleep and melatonin is not available, just watch this game. Also, Dave, thank you very much for the 5 gifted Subarus on Sebby Goddamn Webs TV. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 5 subs for this riveting gameplay and this riveting story. I need to save. I do need to save Crystal though. I am going to teleport and I'm going to get some Gambits. Because I am very scared. At any moment, I might have to press a button. Musin, a game from 1997 still has the best sales figures of all the entries in the franchise. Well, I think the best-selling Final Fantasy games are 7 at 15 million and 10 at 22 million. Or 20 million. I don't count 15. 15's cheated. 15's... Oh, wait, no, that sent me back to the start. Oh! Because 15 had such a ridiculous set of factors and circumstances that you could have sold like a ham sandwich and it would have sold like 10 million copies. So, here I am. Good. You could have sold like fucking anything and it would have sold that. Let's save here because we've beaten that. And then let's teleport. So, right. Can I teleport back here? Why? If I don't know, I've never teleported before. Why does FF15 sales not count? Because Final Fantasy 15 was 1, the first Final Fantasy on the PS4, the next-gen console. 2, it wasn't FF13, which everyone was sick of after 3 games. 3, it wasn't Stormblood, the worst expansion in Final Fantasy 14 up until that point. 4, gigantic marketing budget, including like an entire Kingsglaive movie starring Sean Bean and Lena Headey right at the peak of Game of Thrones popularity, plus Aaron Paul as well, right at the peak of Breaking Bad popularity. What else was there? For several years after 15's release, it sold for $20. $20. Whenever it went on special, for years, okay? What else is there? The trailers made it look like... Oh, and it was being carried off of the hype from the Versus 13 trailer for like 7 years, okay? People thought they were getting something like Versus 13. Spoilers, you got Prompto, the musical theater kid.
Oh, hi there, opening. We're in the money. We're in the money. I just want to ride my chocobo all day. Stairs, they go on. Forever, they go on. On and on and on. All right, that's like 6 astronomically gigantic factors. And 7th, it looked like Final Fantasy was back. It looked like Final Fantasy might be cool again. Because when you saw those trailers, it looked like it was the Turks going in like in a car in this exciting new adventure. There, those 7 gigantic factors are the reason FF15 sold so well, and Square will never ever be able to pull off something like that ever again. The poor sales of FF16 showed how many OGFF fans were not going to get fooled again. That's why. So, alright, so let me read this. We're reading about the teleport thing. You've been watching the videos since Clair Obscur? Kronos, thank you. I appreciate that. I just got to read this, how these teleport things work. Orange crystals are fast travel. We can teleport right back here? Okay. Cool. Right. Enough fucking about. Huh. Rabanastre.
This is Gambit's, right? For an FF YouTuber, he sure have a lot of bad FF tokes. Kill. No, you just like bad FF games. That's why. Right, now, so we need to go Gambit here. Is Rabanastre the right place? Is this where I want to be? Yeah. You have problems with 12 and 13, but at least you played them on like 15. 15 is one of those games where you pre-ordered it. People pre-ordered it. People pre-ordered the deluxe edition. And after 2 hours, you realize that you've been fooled. You've been hoodwinked. You have bought a bad game, and now you're stuck with it. So, all right, where do we want to go? Every town sells gambits. Good. Where do I buy gambits here? What? Where do I go? This way, maybe? Yeah, probably this way. Fix your gambits, go to Rabanastre, just teleport. What do the gambit shops look like? Probably should know this after all this time. G? The diamond. Aha! Behold! Wait. The orange diamond. There we go. Yeah, yes, you got that. This is a Final Fantasy game. Do you realize how many diamonds there are in this? Right. Let's go. Alright, Kubo. Let's go. You never forgive them for scrapping versus 13. Well, it's... We'll never know. We'll never know. When did FF die? When Sakaguchi left, basically. It's just never... let me put it this way. Imagine making Martin Scorsese movies without Martin Scorsese. Imagine making Quentin Tarantino films without Quentin Tarantino. Making Lord of the Rings movies without Peter Jackson. You know what I mean? It's just, it's not the same. You're missing, like, the most important ingredient. He's not the only ingredient, but he's the most important one. There we go. Now I just need money. Now I just need money. Oh, I'm so upset about this. Oh, I've got no money. Ah! Oh, this is embarrassing. Let's sell the javelin. Oh, I'm broke! What is this, a preach stream? Alright, let's get this. There's gotta be something we can get. There's gotta be something. Hang on, this is a lot. Sell loot? I've sold all my loot. So, well, let's just see what some basic ones are. Fuck. Laughs in Hobbit trilogy? The thing is, though, with the Hobbit, right? You could argue that the Hobbit is like... Well, actually, no, you can't argue that it's his spirits within. I think Peter Jackson probably just didn't want to do that. Because he doesn't look happy when he's making it. Ally... Like, I think if you gave Peter Jackson full creative control, he would have made the Hobbit one movie, which is all it should be. So... I didn't do quests because I'm broke. No, I'm not. Don't judge me. So, God. All right, this is what we want. We want blind and we want poison. Yeah. I'd say self is fine. Because the only thing about ally is that, well, then again... Let's see how much ally costs. Ally gets everyone. What would you do? Ally or self? Oh, KO'd ally? Yeah, actually. No, that's huge because of Phoenix down. Yeah, that's actually really important. So... Yeah, no, you're right. We fucking need that. That is a good call, chat. Thank you. So broke, I can't even buy Gambits. Oh, they're the cheapest ones in the game. Oh, it's so shit. Oh, I've got to choose between silence and blind. Oh, I can't even get poison. All right. I'm sure we can sell something. I'm sure we can sell something, mate. I'm sure we can get rid of one of these things. Oh, fuck. That's a... no. We can sell quite a lot. Behold. Behold, chat. Behold, the comeback of the century. Do hunts for cash? Never. I'm hunting cash right now, see? So I just caught 1,000 gil. Behold, now I can afford all the gambits I want. FF12, the menu age. Oh, God. The thing is, like, on stream, this is brutal, but by yourself, this is actually kind of fun. Just going through this, you know, zoning out from the rest of the world. So, yeah. Like, in a way, what I'm doing right now is kind of more Final Fantasy than, like, say, FF16. Alright, let's get you poison. Doom is interesting. Is this better than 16? 16 and 12 are bad in completely different ways. Completely different. I imagine this game is extreme. Who knows? Maybe this game is a lot of fun offline. If you have nothing else to do. Yeah. Am I having fun, Zavelis? I'm enjoying streaming it. I'm making you want to replay it, Devereaux. That's the thing. A lot of you guys still enjoy it. And don't let me take that from you. 16 is literal trash kill. Ah, well, you know what? We had to agree on something sometime. Let's see. It's fun to watch, Fenwick. As long as it's fun to watch. You get haste? I don't seem to... Well, this is the Gambit shop. Why are there people who like this game, Trance? Well, it's simple. You know, whenever you do a scientific test measuring, like, anything, you know, like people's opinions or testing whatever, notice how there's always someone who show up, like, here, the very bottom, all right? That's FF12 fans. The bottom of society, all right? The absolute bottom of the barrel people. Sorry, I just fucking about there. I was improving with that answer, and then I just fucked about. I wonder if there's anything else, chat, that you think I should get. Is there anything else you think that might be good? Maybe ally 70% HP. That could be kind of handy. That could be good for, like, cure. That's actually one I've been wanting for a while. Yeah. I've had that the whole time. Why can't I find... Am I really that stupid? Where is it? Oh, it's at the bottom the whole time! Been looking for that. Well, let's give you... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Yeah. There we go. We'll give you HP 70%. I was looking for that, but I just, like, couldn't find it before. Because I was an asshole. Right. You can't use cure. You're a potion guy as well. You're whatever. Can you use cure? No, you can't use cure because you're useless. You can't either. Franny's the only one who can use cure right now. Cura. Fuck. Yeah, whatever. You'd say, Cunning, that FF13's at the bottom. It's interesting how, like, the worst FFs is just, like, an endless tug of war between all the modern ones. Like, it's like a tug of war between, like, 12, 13, 15, 16, and, like, 10 too. It's like, those are all the worst FFs. Alright, I think we got enough. Let's get the fuck out of here. Right. Let's look at the magic store. There might be something magic I can buy. Flying foe telekinesis is good. I don't have... Do I have telekinesis? Ah, fuck it, who cares? You know what? We'll deal with it later. We'll deal with it later. 13 is when you lost all hope. Well, I was looking it up. Apparently, FF13 is the first Final Fantasy that was like fully, purely developed by Square Enix. What's the magic shop? Is that magic? Oh, there it is. A doy. So I guess, like, yeah, 13 is supposed to be the first fully, like, Omega Square Enix one. That's what I've read, so. Right, give me this. Look at Vossler's techniques. Never! I will never look at them. Now, let's, get you... Maybe Blinder. Yeah, actually... Actually, these are important. These are actually really important. Yeah. Okay, now we don't have to be fully dependent on, now we don't have to be fully dependent on items as much. Okay, Sonny Jim. Did Hamaguchi direct 13? No, that's Toriyama who did FF10 too. You know, that wonderful game. Right, now we're gonna go here. And we're gonna teleport back in. Hey, where'd all the money come from? FF11. Allow me to demonstrate. Here's where all the money came from. And right now, all the money comes from FF14 as well. From 14. How profitable was FF11 in the early years? Final Fantasy XI was highly profitable in the early years, quickly becoming one of the most successful MMOs on the market after 2002, 2 years before World of Warcraft Classic drops. The game is subscribed there, blah, 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 blah. Financial impact, let's go all the way in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go all the way in. Balls in! Yeah. Operating profits jumped by 230%. Fuck. Basically, by 2012, FF11 was the most profitable title in the history of Final Fantasy. It was then surpassed by FF14. FF14 is the infinite money printing machine for Square Enix, which is why it doesn't matter if any of their games fail. The problem is, though, is that if this is where all the money is coming from, why then make FF15, 16 for, like, action audiences? Why not make it for the OGs? If it doesn't matter if you underperform no matter what because of the infinite money printing machine, why not make it for the OGs? Why not? The modern fans will buy anything, all right? If you call it Final Fantasy, they'll buy it. But the OGs have a... what's that word? They have standards, okay? And they're not going to buy it unless, like, it feels like a Final Fantasy. Sorry, that's really mean. It's also true. FF11, yep, it's a cash cow. You just pay for it endlessly. It's generated $1.3 billion of FF11 alone. That's why they can do whatever the fuck they want. You know. The problem with... here's the thing. It seems great that now you can make whatever you want with Final Fantasy and you can have it underperform endlessly. The problem is, well now, why even try? Why even try? Why even try? You know what I mean? Necessity is the mother of all invention. They don't need their single-player games to do well, because it doesn't matter. It just doesn't. It just doesn't, you know? What else can I say? There are OG fans who still enjoy modern FF. That's true. The thing is, though, there are OG fans who enjoy modern FF, but there are OG fans who don't. And the thing is, like, you make a game... If you made, say, like, FF15 or 16 turn-based, alright? Then the OGs would have bought it. And the modern fans would have bought it too, because, as I say, they will buy anything called modern FF. Why? Because they're the only people left buying it. So, yeah. Now, let's save over here. There we go. The frogs gave you PTSD. You stepped away from 2 hours. What'd you miss? What'd you not miss? Alright, let's go here. And the thing is, if you make a game that the OG fans like, and the modern fans buy, then guess what? Outsiders will buy it as well. Normal people will buy it. The average gamers will buy it. Why? Because the average gamer doesn't buy a game that half the fan base hates. That's why. Okay, oh, actually, let's just, fuck it, let's just teleport. Like, if you're buying, let me put it this way. If you want to play Dark Souls for the first time in your life, right? What do you buy? Do you buy Dark Souls 2? No, you don't. Because any outsider can see that the Dark Souls fandom kind of rips on that game, alright? They'll tell you to start on 1, 3, Bloodborne, or Elden Ring. No Dark Souls fan is going to tell you to start on 2. Anyone from the outside can see that that's considered the bad game. Grofile, welcome in. Devil May Cry, alright? Which one? Notice how the Devil May Cry fandom will tell you to skip DMC 2? That's not a good endorsement for Devil May Cry 2. That's not a good endorsement. Now, I know we all meme that Dark Souls 2 is peak Souls 2, it's the best one. Yeah, but anyone can tell that's considered the bad one. The problem is, Final Fantasy, every game is Dark Souls 2, alright? FF12, 13, 15, 16, Remake, Rebirth, these are all considered Dark Souls 2. Of the series, that's the problem. They are all massively divisive. That's not good from an outside perspective. That's not good. So, DS2 has redeeming qualities. That's true. No, here's the thing. I'm not saying you can't like DS2. But, like, let me ask you this. Even those who love Dark Souls 2, you know that it's considered the worst in the series, right? You may like it, you may love it, you may think it's the best, but you know that it's like, this is a thing. It's a thing. Like, people say that Dark Souls 2 is the worst. It's not a thing that Dark Souls 1 is the worst one. It's not a thing that Dark Souls 3 is the worst one, or that Elden Ring is the worst one. It's very clearly, even if you love DS2, that a lot of people think it's the worst one. Like, it's not. You like Dark Souls 2 over Dark Souls 3. You're serious. Yes, but you know. Anyway, look. I think you're disagreeing. I think you're disagreeing just to disagree, just because it's funny. And you know what? I respect that. All right. I also realized I need to equip my gambits. Sorry, I was so distracted with how correct I was being that I forgot to do that. Let's see. Aha! Behold! Yes. Behold, I'm finally playing the game. And that's blind. Good girl. Ha! I'm Captain Basch. And you. Stay a while and listen. Let's give you this. Behold, the nightmare. Let's give you ally. Silence is a pain in the ass. Yeah, we're gonna give you the echo herbs. There you go. You fucking minge. Done. Did I realize I was fighting bats while talking? Oh yes, no, I noticed that. Right, now let's put you here. This, oh my god, Penelo's profile pic is fucking hilarious. That is so funny. Let's give you some of these. Blind. And silence. Silence is no fun. There you go. God, this is just... God, absolutely riveting. Right. How about you? You're good? You're Captain Basch? Ah, do we even use you people? Oh, we got Vaan in our party? Piss off! Get out, get out. Get the fuck out, get out. You disgust me. Let's get Captain Basch back in. There we go. Right. That's a trap. Let's go in here. Octopath? I do want to do those at some point. Majula is the best hub in the series. Yeah, that's Dark Souls 2, isn't it? Dark Souls 2 has a great hub. It's beautiful. It's almost like Elden Ring. Dark Souls 2, from what I hear, introduced power stancing, like two-handing. I think that was a thing. Well, 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 what have we here? Nice bit of ass. Let's bum him. What else do we have? Who else wants to get bummed? Come here so I can bum you. Dark Souls 2, what else did it have? I do like that floating knight, the big fat guy who's levitating and he pursues you. That guy's sick. That's a cool idea, and I didn't see that sharp in other Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2 is the thing. I'm not saying Dark Souls 2 is bad. I'm not saying you can't like it. I was just saying that any outsider knows that that's not the one to start on. Or that's... there's a, like, you buy all the others and play all the others before you do that one. So... Blinder. Yeah. Well, how's your license going? No, we need more. I'll tell you what, let's swap out... Who can we swap out? Fran, you're quite strong. Let's get Penelo in. Let's get Balthier in. Oh, let's get Penelo. Yes. Bring in the ladies. Wait, can I beat Penelo? Oh! Yay! It's me! I'm an idiot! I shouldn't even be in this game. I'm Penelo. I'm walking here. Oh my god, that posture. Right. DS2 is the reason you hate Souls. Fuck. Dark Souls 2 introduced good things to the series. FF12 didn't. X-Death? That is a villainous thing to say. Fitting of the final boss of Final Fantasy V. And I agree. I agree. Well, no, FF12, FF12 gave us FF14. What's this? Ooh. Touch the jewel. Whether that's a good thing or not, you know. Well. Will I will. FF12 showed us what a multiplayer, FF11 would look like. What a single player FF11 would look like. Alright. No. FF14 was terrible until they made it into WoW. Ooh, hang on. Are you strong? America! Fuck you. I didn't play FF14 on launch, so I can't comment. But apparently it was really good. So, boot up Sekiro for an actual challenge. Sekiro's really hard. That's fucked. Vanille is better than Sephiroth. Listen, mate. Bait used to be believable. Touch it? Oh, alright, I'll touch it. Xbot, watching you play this makes you not want to play it. Sorry, mate. Right. Hey! What's the point of that? Can I go back there? FF11 was never Wooklamarded. Yeah, true. FF11 doesn't have Wooklamard. That's a very strong... That is a very... yeah. Need I say more? Ah, what a fun game. You know what this makes me feel like? Let's give this game some appropriate music, all right? Let's give this game the music it deserves. That's what this area deserves. Not loud enough. There we go. There. Yeah. Now this area feels appropriate. Aha! A high potion. Fitting for this dungeon. Like, unironically though. Unironically. Now it's amazing. Now it actually kind of feels a bit better. It actually feels more like a Final Fantasy. Oh, that's so funny. You love the cloister trials? No, they're terrible. They're terrible. They're horrible. They're like the worst part of FF10. Il Zero, what's going on? Oh, Il Zero, you got me in the... playing the best Final Fantasy of all. Penelo, do you have no attack on? I think chat was right. Oh, because, oh, I see why. No, that makes sense. Well, what do you have then? Let's do nearest visible. Let's do that. There we go. Am I enjoying it finally? Do I look like I'm enjoying it? Ah, like, let's go do this. Let's, hang on, can I use the flame stuff? No! Fuck. Whee! I'm so wrong. Seb, you are so wrong. The trials to get a new summon were great. That's how I imagine you sound when you type that in all caps. I've actually got a smile on my face. I'm Captain Basch. Alright. I'm sorry, chat, but all good things must come to an end. And let's get back to the real music. FF12 was underrated? No, it is not. This is not in my opinion, this is not an underrated game. I think this game's overrated, to be perfectly honest. So. Not playing the... Seb, you are so wrong. Not playing this game is peak. Thank you, Pez Dispenser, for that chat. Thank you, I read that chat. In all caps. Here's the thing, I'm kind of curious about 13. I had a friend describe it to me that 13 feels like they're trying to make a Final Fantasy but failing. But they are trying, somewhat. 12, I just feel like they're just using this as a beta testing ground for FF14. Like, that's just kind of how I see it. So... Am I enjoying this? I like the bosses where I don't have to press buttons. And I do like, what else do I like? I like voice acting the bangaas. I like when the banga characters show up. They're probably the best thing in the whole game to me so far. Oh fuck, are you kidding me? Hang on. Ion! Fuck. I went the wrong way. I'm lost. Aussie Roth, Final Fantasy XIII is the worst game I have ever played in my life. I hate it so much. Can't wait till I say that. Give me that. I got an antidote. 30-hour tutorial and you still just watch auto attacks. I can't wait. I'm actually, you know what, John? I'm actually excited for 13 in that regard. I can't wait to be angry at a Final Fantasy for a completely different set of reasons from this one. Yeah, I can't wait for that. Oh. Novocaine, Sabi is correct. Actually, no, you're agreeing with me, so I'll give you a cool voice. Sabi is correct about this game being bad. I played the entire game and I beat all the super bosses. Super bosses. American accent. It's not a good Final Fantasy. Thank you. I mean, Aussie Roth, you agreed with me as well, but I wanted to, like, do it in a funny voice. I am lost here. Whoa! Penelo got fucked up! What do you mean it's not a good Final Fantasy? Did you just see that fight? Right, I think we've got some new licenses at the very least. Gotta have something. I'm Captain Basch. Huh. Tides of Fate. Well, we gotta get that, so... You wouldn't recommend this because you know how divisive it is? Yeah, I mean... As I say, there's games that I love, but I know that they are... not... Just because I love it doesn't mean that everyone else... that I'll recommend it to everyone. Right, Captain Basch. What do you want? Let's give you... You need Gambits, mate! Your Gambits are fucked. Terrible person. Ashe. Ah, Kupo. Yes. Hang on, wait, Calcifer, hear me out. This game is great when you are beyond fried. As in, like, on weed. The problem is, there are... that's like most games. That's the problem. That's like... That's not specific to FF12, man. You know, back, 15 years ago when I was a wee lad, many a times you're playing a video game and it's like, wait a minute. This isn't actually fun. Oh no, quick, we gotta solve that problem. And you just immediately, like, punch a cone, smoke a blunt, but that doesn't mean it's a good game. That just means you were high. That just means you were high off your ass, man. Rigo Carnage, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Right, now, let's, what did I want to do? I wanted to give you this. Ooh. Interesting. Let's give you this instead. Basch. That is your real name. Who's got the battle harness? Vaan, you piece of shit! Take that off. Terrible person. Get rid of it. No. No! Oh, fuck off. No, please, no. Please, no, 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 please, no. I wonder if I've got too many saves, chat. So I might need to go through and, like, delete a bunch of saves. I actually think that might be the case. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. A blessing in disguise? It kind of might be. Damn. Is there a delete the PC files? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, I really, really do not want to... I really, really, really do not want to do tech stuff on stream right now. What's a game you would love but would never recommend to a friend? Let me just... sorry. I'm in the middle of this. Oh, I gotta fucking do that all over again. Sorry, I need my brain power for this first. Because now I'm thinking, like, fuck, is this gonna keep happening in today's stream? Which I'm concerned about. Sometimes games just crash. You could restart it entirely so it gets dumped. Yeah, well, I mean, I did just, like, quit and reopen it. Would that not do it? We need more gambits. Oh. Yeah, why not? Let's get that as well. There's your gambit slots, you bastard. Give me that. Yeah. Equip delete! I have to equip the delete saves gambit. Okay, Sonny Jim. Very funny. I like that one. That's good. Let's give you... Yeah, I think you're okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the next area so it saves, alright? So it auto-saves. Then I'm gonna repeat what crashed the game. The game made itself stop playing. Oh my god. Durando! The more I see of this, the more you're wondering how you could enjoy FF12 back in the days. Well, it would have been more enjoyable because it came out during the height of MMO mania. You know, like World of Warcraft was only 2 years old at that point, and the idea of MMOs was like, this type of combat was new. And maybe exciting and fresh. You look at it now, not the case. Not the case at all. Let's give you this. I want to level Ashe a bit. Yeah, we're going to give you the golden armlet. Or maybe we won't give it to you. Maybe we won't, since I don't have a license for this. All right. Don't have a license for that in it. Well, do you have a license for the battle harness? No, you don't. Penelo, do you have a license? Devereaux, thank you very much for the 5 gifted Subarus on Savvy Webs. Thank you for that 5. Thank you very much. Thank you for playing your favorite FF ever, Nava. As long as you can handle me it not being my favorite, then you'll have a good time. So, many are in denial, counter. Damn straight they are, brother. We were in denial back then, Animal. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, FF12, we didn't know how bad Final Fantasy was about to get. Right? You just come off of, like, FF6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you think that, like, oh, well, you know, maybe Spirits Within 10 to 12, maybe there's just, like, hiccups along the way. And you know what? Maybe it's something new. You know what? Being open-minded with Final Fantasy had rewarded you up until that point. Why not be open-minded on this one? Then you get punished for your open-mindedness for the next 25 years. And then you end up in my train. And then you end up in my stream. You end up in my chat. That's basically the timeline for, like, I'd say most OGFF fans. So you basically end up on my YouTube channel. Oh, those things do like a self-destruct thing. They are fucking me up. Okay. Fuck. Well. X-Play said the only 2 good FFs were 6 and 7. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Quickie boy, thank you very much for the prime. Welcome in. These guys are kicking my ass. Why am I so weak? Fuck. Let me sort out a Gambit with you. No, you're already there. Well, gosh. What if I give you this? Blind and poison. Or silence, yes. Haha! I'm Captain Basch. But actually, if you're blind, I give you eye drops. If you're silenced, I give you echo herbs. No, no, no! Aha! If you're silenced, I'll give you an antidote! Haha! Just as planned. God, this game. Right. Fuck. Need to go to save file to delete? Within game, or like, do I have to like open up the folder or something? Be careful in here, Razzie. I'll be alright. They're all pretty good up until 10 and 12. Stop trying to sneak in 12 for the golden age, mate. I say a lot of you try to sneak in 12 with FF10, 7, you know, 9, 6, you know, valiant attempt, alright, nice try. Nice try. If I set the healing priority first, because I will be status afflicted, your character is required to try to cure debuff. Wait, Poco. Wait. What do you, hang on, what are you saying? What are you saying? Set the healing priority first, because you'll be status afflicted and your characters will try to cure debuffs instead of HP. Wait, like, so this, hang on. Whoa, I think I get what you're saying. That. Better? Is that better? But why would this make a difference? I mean, like, Like, oh, you mean like keep them alive before you heal the status effect? Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. No, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah. No, it makes absolute perfect sense. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fucking sorry. I never doubted you. We'll put this ally status KO. Oh, yeah, you know what? I forgot to fix this up. God, this combat system is just absolutely thrilling. It's just riveting. Alright, let's put you here. Just thrilling. Just great stuff. And I'm lost as well. Don't know where I'm supposed to go. This is why Gambits are hated? Yeah, notice how this just is, as I say, they've never repeated this combat system. Not just for any FF, but like any fucking game, period. Could I rank my worst to best FFs when it comes to the series? Well, I know which is my worst, alright? I know which wins the prize of worst from now on, okay? I didn't know until I discovered this game. Well, actually, no. Because this game didn't ruin FF7. Therefore, it's a better game. I am fucking lost here. Where do I go? Where do I go? I'm lost. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? How do I get out of this extremely fun area? How do I do that? I need to find the stairs on the side of the shortcut that isn't activated. Did I do the right thing? Did I do the right thing, or should I go back there? Wrong way. Cool. Okay, we go back. Oh yeah, I've got a map. I forgot about that. Oh, sorry, I forgot this is an MMO. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. Oh, no, not that way. Yeah. Alright, hack sprue. Let's do this. The other stairs. Okay, open the map. No, open the map. Werewolf, stay here! I said, listen, Werewolf! Alright. I've had enough of your shenanigans. Aha! I found it. Who would have thought that simply pulling up the map, the thing I could have done from the beginning, would have solved my problems? See, it's like in an anime. No, I had to, chat. It's like in Dragon Ball, for example. You know, when Goku says, oh, it's time for me to use that move that I could have used from the beginning. Behold. See, my stream is like an anime. It's like DBZ over here. So, alright, let's continue. Let's do this. The map wasn't in the OG. Oh my god, the map wasn't in the original one? Well, back then, mini-maps are kind of like a new thing, you know, so we just kind of, you know, we just said, whatever, and just kind of ran into every wall until we found where we're supposed to go next. Destructo Disc! Which F do I think is the best turn-based system? 10. There's a reason that everything mimics 10. There's a reason Persona, like, takes after 10, and E33 takes after 10. ATB, I think, is an unnecessary invention. I think ATB is a pointless invention that makes turn-based worse. It has no reason to exist. I think ATB was invented to trick you into thinking that it was more actiony than it really was. That's why I think it was there. I love all the, like, FF4 to 9, but when I played 10, I was like, hang on, no, this is better. This is a better system. And 10-2, people say they love 10-2's combat. Sure, you can love that, but 10-2, like, goes back to ATB, and I didn't like that, to my memory. 10-2's weakness is not its combat, though. So... the worst thing about, I'd say the absolute worst thing about ATB is that it then invented this conversation derailment tactic. Oh, is Basch dead? Are you stoned? Uh-oh. Hang on just a second. Basch is oh my god! Gold Needle cures this, right? Nailed it! Oh, fuck. You mean we need to worry about this now? Oh, God. Fuck. The problem is now, whenever we talk about, you know, Final Fantasy and how it should go turn-based again, there's always some fucking asshole who's like, well, actually, only Final Fantasy 1 to 3 and 10 were actually turn-based. The rest were ATB. You know, and I made a short about this. It's like, if you are that person, shut your fucking face, all right? Because when people are talking about, not anyone in chat right now, but when we are talking about how Final Fantasy went from turn-based to Kingdom Hearts Devil May Cry, no one fucking cares about this minor difference with ATB, alright? No one fucking cares, okay? To a normal person, emphasis on the word normal, alright? They don't give a shit about this minor insignificant difference. To them, basically, FF1 to 10 look like the same kind of game. It looks fucking turn-based, okay? Like, stop acting like ATB is this wildly different genre, like you've suddenly... Don't act like the shift from Don't act like ATB and turn-based are as different as, like, FPS, like, first-person shooter and real-time strategy. Don't act like it's as different as Souls-like and Dating Simulator, because that's how these people fucking act, man. Are ATB and turn-based exactly the same? No. There's a yes, there's a slight difference. But these people act like it's the difference between Kingdom Hearts and Devil May Cry. It's the difference between, like, Racing Simulator and Dating Simulators. Like, these are... It's just shut up. Shut your fucking face. Alright? And if you're that person I'm talking about, if that's you... Good. Right. Now, let us continue. A Souls-like dating sim? Well, to be fair, you know, Souls has always been about change. Dark Souls has always been about change. That's why Dark Souls 4 needs to be an Ace Combat flight simulator, or a real-time strategy game. So, think about it. Demon Souls, you know, you operate from a hub. Dark Souls 1, it's now exploring this large interconnected open world. Dark Souls 2 is bad on purpose and introduced power stancing. And then Bloodborne, you know, changed the dodge, changed the roll into a dodge, and the block into a parry. Elden Ring was an open world game. So Dark Souls has always been about change, which is why Dark Souls 4 needs to be a 2D fighting game, like 2KXO. That's why Dark Souls 4 needs to be an FPS, like Call of Duty. Dark Souls has always been about change. You see what I mean? You can apply this to fucking anything. Sorry. You used to be that kind of person, Rico. You disgust me. You should have a good long think about what you've done. Right. Free, welcome in. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a million years. So yeah. Dark Souls 4 should be a clone. It should be a Sims. It should be like The Sims. It should just be called The Souls. You know what? I'll tell you what, chat. That's a really funny idea for an indie game. Instead of The Sims, The Souls. Instead of a house, you make a little castle, or like a hub. And all your characters are just basically, like knights and stuff, and they're just like, and they can fight each other, you know, and they can, like, you know, do this and that. See, you know what I mean, chat? Like, why the fuck are, like, well, no, indies are doing that. Indies are doing that. Like, silly ideas like this. Why? What do you mean oil? What the fuck is oil? What the fuck is oil? We chilling? Feeling like you have the best takes? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I mean, look, it's just my takes. Do I think FF7 Part 3 will flop? FF7 Remake Part 3 is going to sell worse than Rebirth. Well, here's the thing. FF7 Remake Part 3 has two strengths. It's got two things going for it. One is the fact it's going to release multi-platform on launch, so you should be able to get it on PC and Xbox and whatever else. So that's going to help the sales. Two is that there are people who've been waiting for all three parts to come out before buying, alright? So there's that bolstering the numbers. The problem is those people waiting for like all 3 parts to come out, they've been dropping off like flies over the years because they've seen what it really is. They've seen Red 13 moonwalking and going, ha, everyone's a winner. All right, they've seen that Sid Highwind has been censored. They've seen that they censored Dine's suicide. They've seen that they've destroyed Eris's death. They've seen that even when they try to do a serious scene, they can't pull it off. They just don't have the artistic skill. They see that they've destroyed the atmosphere of Nibelheim. They've destroyed Rude's character. Is the combat fun? Sure, that's the strength of the game. It's not the weak. The weakness of 7 Remake is not its combat. But those who actually care about the story and the characters, they're just like, fuck this shit. You know, this is just like FF7 if it was for Disney audiences. If it was for Kingdom Hearts audiences. If it was for Marvel fans. This is not FF7. So, I don't know. Those are the 2 things Part 3 has going for it. The people who've waited for all 3 parts to come out, and it's multi-platform. But here's the problem. FF7 Remake Part 1 turned off so many people that when FF7 Remake had sold 7 million copies, Rebirth sold 2 million on launch on PS5, and then it 91% drop off, and then we just don't know the numbers. They've never reported them since. It's hard to tell how much it sold on Steam, because when I checked VG Insights last year, it had sold 1.3 to 1.6 million copies on Steam. But this year, it says it sold 700,000. And I don't think it's recording it just by year, because it says that Clair Obscur sold 4.3 million. Clair Obscur, I don't think, sold 4.3 million in January alone. So I don't know how exactly VG Insights is, unless like 700,000 people refunded FF7 Rebirth, like last month, I don't know. Yeah. So, but that's a big thing. Rebirth, like the fact that Rebirth sold 2 mil when Remake sold 7 mil, that's like more than a 60% drop off in audience interest. And it's fair enough, you know, because it wasn't marketed honestly. You know, you thought you were getting a remake. Oh no, it's a time travel spin-off multiverse sequel. The story changes each time. Even the people who love this game can't get their story straight. Square won't say what it is. So, who knows? FF7 Skibbity Rizzler Electric Boogaloo version. And then Rebirth turned off a ton of people. People who love Rebirth still hate Eris's death. And that's the people who got to that part of the game. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think Part 3 is going to sell well. I think Part 3 is going to bomb. However, Part 3 does have those 2 things going for it in terms of what might boost its sales. So, yeah. I don't know. I think it's gonna bomb, but, and I don't know how much those 2 things... Let me put it this way. If it was not multi-platform, it would sell far worse. Multi-platform will make it sell more. How much more? I don't know. Yeah. What do they do with the death, Dirk Solomon? What do they do with Eris's death? What did they not do with Eris's death is actually the more appropriate question. That's actually, how sad is that, chat? That's the more appropriate question to ask regarding that death scene. Oh my god. Where do I even start, mate? Where do I even bloody start? Oh god, I'm actually struggling to know where to even start with this question. Also, chat, this oil status on me, does that mean like I'm like vulnerable to fire? Because I bet that's what it is. And if so, how do I remove that? Wise Day, you hate the way people use remake right now. Well, Square is the reason for that. They're the reason no one trusts the word remake anymore. Like, notice how Oblivion remake came out, and it was a remake. All right, they remade like the environments, they remade the characters. They didn't call it that though. Because if people, when you hear remake, they think, oh, well, you're going to ruin the story. Multiverse, fate ghosts, and all that. That was, to me, that looked like a fucking remaster. Like, you know, a handkerchief, napkins. Okay, cheers. Aha! A handkerchief. Remove oil. Okay, let's do it again. Yay. That's the thing, Resident Evil, its remakes are great, but, we don't talk about remake. We don't talk about RE3 remake, alright? You know, and don't act like that's what you should expect from a remake. We all know that was not a great plan. So, Yeah. Spoil it? You really want me to spoil what happens with Aeris's death in FF7 Remake, in Rebirth? Okay, well, first of all, Cloud shows up, and she's surrounded by a billion fate ghosts, like a billion fucking whispers, alright? Then Sephiroth comes down out of the sky, and Cloud parries the attack. He blocks the sword move. Then the party shows up, and Cloud's holding Aeris in his arms, and she's alive, and she's dead. No, wait, she's dead. And Cloud's like, oh no, I'm sad. And then Aeris's hand touches his cheek. She's like, don't worry, I'm alive, uwu. Cloud's like, whoa, having children. Then you fight Genova, and then Cloud gets sucked into a parallel universe where Zack from Crisis Core shows up. Zack was also living in a parallel universe earlier in Rebirth. Then Cloud and Zack team up and they do a double Hadouken against Sephiroth. They do a cross slash like in Rurouni Kenshin. And Sephiroth says, Lamau, thanks for that. And then he tells Zack to fuck off to another dimension. In that dimension, Zack fights a giant Sephiroth head that's floating on the edge of a giant church in space. In the meantime, Cloud then fights Safer Sephiroth, one of the final bosses from Disc 3, because why not? It's a free country. So Cloud solos Safer Sephiroth until Safer Sephiroth says, fuck off, I'm gonna go fight the rest of the party for a bit. Then you have a raid battle where it's like your good old-fashioned FF14 big raid arena, boss floating at the edge like that. Sephiroth does don't stand in the triangles, then he does don't stand in the circles, then he does don't stand in the lines. Then Zack gets thrown into another parallel dimension, and you know, since Zack is basically Sora, Titus, and Prompto all rolled into one, but he looks cooler, he's like, ha, see ya! Because that's what you do when you get thrown into a parallel universe. And then what? Then the party all sits there looking sad because Aeris is dead by the water, and Cloud's like, oh hey Aeris, who's sitting right next to him. Glad you're not dead. She's like, don't worry Cloud, I'm alive, uwu. Let's see. Then Zack sits in a church in a parallel universe. Is like, well, that was crazy. And then they are sitting around the High Wind while, oh no, the tiny Bronco, which Sid is fixing up, humming. And then Aeris walks up next to them, and Red 13 notices her energy, but he can't see her. And then Cloud says, hey, don't look up everyone, because the sky's split in half. And everyone looks up and there's no split, and then they all just think he's crazy. Then they all get on a plane, and Aeris in Cloud's mind, or in a parallel universe, possibly Aeris from Advent Children, who knows, says, okay, don't worry Cloud, I'll stop Meteor. And he's like, huh, no worries, uwu. And then he gets on the plane, they fly away. You know, basically what happens at the end of Disc 1 in the original FF7, alright? I would say that's roughly 95% the same, you know. I would say that was exactly what you should have expected from a remake of FF7. That's what happens, alright? That's what happens. Yeah. There you go. You wanted the answer? That's the answer. That's the answer. Best explanation ever, and it's fucking hilarious when actually explained, Counterspell. It's fucking brutal, you know what? And I might even turn that into a short. Because why not? It's a free country. Why not? We'll call it Aeris Rebirth Death Explained. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Floof! Boy, thank you for the prime. You thought Resident Evil 3 Remake was fine, but then you never played the original RE3. Yeah, there's a reason people complained about that one. Just need the Tifa sex scene. Oh my god. He's not lying. No, that's it. Immaculate summary. Oh my god. You have no idea how many times. Ken Ninja, decent explanation? It is. That's actually what happens. Sounds bonkers, Fabio. I'll tell you what. I mean, it was like, it held my attention when I was streaming it, but you know, as soon as it's over, it's like, oh god, what have they done? Why'd you do this? Why would you do this to yourself? So, the worst part about the remakes is that if it's fucked up, you're not getting a do-over. Yeah, that's the thing. You're never getting a remake after this. It's not happening. Hush! I'm Captain Basch. It sounds like I made it up on the spot, Bouncy. I know. I wish I had.
Fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick
Fran's
enough, you may.
ass.
The nether runs deep in this place. So, is the mist dangerous?
Sorry, had to do that.
Yes,
Welcome
but
in,
it is
Raven Rib.
also innate. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaan to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
I'm Captain Basch.
This is the only good part of 12? This is terrible! What do you mean? This is terrible. How is this the only good part of 12? This is horrible. This is so boring. Ah! Penelo's a bit toxic. She's such an idiot. Well, she just bland. She just whatever. So. The only good part of this game is Fran's body. There I said it, Jin. Well, you're not wrong. Penelo, hang on. Let's... I think we need some more HP for you. Your HP, Penelo, is fucking shocking. Now, where is it? Where's your HP? How do I boost that up? Oh! Special ones. Evanescence. Oh, wait, hang on, yeah. Let's get you up there. So we need to go this way. God damn it. Oh! But we can go... Oh! Wake me up! Wake me up inside Evanescence! Alright, we can equip the golden amulet on you as well, which is what I have wanted for some time. As for you, you bastard, we'll give you the Oratia amulet. And we'll give you this. So you're tired of being here, JW? This is horrible. This area is terrible. Yeah, but you know, it would have been received differently. Back when you were a kid and had no standards. Sorry, that was slack. It's also true. Now, let's give you... Ooh, yeah, more HP. Why not? Yeah, whatever. Give you another Gambit. Oh, you're quoting Evanescence? Oh, well, never mind. Have I not been dust shift farming? No. Oh! Wait, I need 100 for that. Absolutely HP. Absolutely, madam. Very nice. Basch. Captain Basch. The name's Basch. Captain Basch. Sorry, my brain is absolutely cooked. I might, you know what, chat? I think I might need a whiskey after that. That's shocking. That's terrible. Also, thank you, Rico Carnage, for the gifted Subarus. Always grind with a guest. Ah, okay, yeah, good call actually. Increased strength and HP is full. Well, your HP is never full. So, the name's Basch. Captain Basch. My brain is absolutely cooked at this point. Let's give you... Ooh, shields are quite nice. Increased chance to block with the shield. Heavy armor. Enlarge your penis. Yeah, I'll get that one. What does this give me? Let's give you the gold. You can now equip the cool sword. Yeah. Fuck, there we go. Bro is upgrading. The name's Basch. James Basch. Oh, you can tell I'm truly bored when I talk like this and I haven't even drunk a single drop of alcohol. You can tell that like this is actually really bad at this point. Basch. James Basch. Okay, sorry chat. Sorry, I'm actually like losing my mind. I'm actually losing my mind. But it's fine. Because I'm Basch. James Basch. Wait, am I going the right way? Oh shit! Oh shit! That's fine. That's just a job for Basch. James Basch. Uh-oh. I might be about to get my ass handed to me. Wait. Wait. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, turn off the map, you silly goose. Let's see, can they handle this? Can they handle this? Oh, I gotta keep moving the camera. Hold on. Alright, move the camera and that's it. That's it. The name's Basch. Captain Basch. Alright, can we do this? Let's see. I'll have a gambit. Shaken, not stirred. Oh, chat, do you see, look what this game has done to me. Look! I've had 0 alcohol, and it's melted my brain. I've had 0 alcohol this entire stream, but it's like I've drunk a whole fucking case of VB. Ponte, welcome in. Katiara, you loving it? It's ridiculous. It's fucked. Oh shit. Do you expect me to talk, Ifrit? No, I expect you to die, Mr. Basch. The name's Basch. James Basch. Oh, why would you do this, Square? Why would you do this? Why would you make this game? Why would you make this on purpose just to annoy me? Alright? What did I ever do to you? Remove oil? But that would require the press of a single button. We don't do that around here, ladies and gentlemen. We play the game the way it was meant to be played. All right, chat. Time for my secret move. Here it comes. Whoa, sorry, chat. Whoa. Oh, I was having a nightmare. I was playing a really boring game. Oh, wait, it's happening. Oh, God.
It cannot end us.
Wait. Oh. Wait, no, he summoned on us. Oh, wait, no. No, it's fine. It's fine. Ashe, I believe in you. We might be here for a while. Chat. Do you not have Phoenix down? You said, oh, does she not have Phoenix down? Uh-oh. So we'll just wait for the next party, all right? We'll just wait for the next party.
I'm sorry.
It's all right, Ashe. It's all right. All right. Remember, we don't have to press any buttons just yet, Sonny Jim. Because it's time for Balthier and Fran. Wait, do we have Phoenix down on you? Okay, we do. Oh gosh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Alright, will I have to do it, chat? Will I have to press a single button? Find out today, only on SebiWebs TV. Is this? I don't know if that's him dead or if that's a summon attack. So, is there like a mechanic to this? I'm not sure. Does he just keep doing that? Oh! Removing oil? Looks like someone needed to remove oil for that fight. But I didn't. Thanks to AFK Arena, I didn't have to push a single button. That was thrilling, Mikey Nuts, wasn't it? You have tamed the Esper, Belias, the Gygas. No, that's
In vain
Ifrit.
glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his
Cab,
youth,
thank you
the
for that
Dynast
prime.
King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
So, all this
Thank
time
you for
it's
that
been
super
here
chat,
guarding the
Grumpy Shoes.
Dynast
I'll read
King's
that in a
treasure.
bit.
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
So much shitting on good cutscenes. Y'all haven't played 14? No, I've played 14. We all have. That's why we're here, torturing ourselves with this game. No, that was as boring as a 14 cutscene. Alright. Oh god, that was brutal. Grumpy, don't listen to them, Sebi. I completed the OG 12 on PS2 way back in the day. It was not harder, it was easy AFK then. It's an AFK walking simulator today. Thank you, Grumpy Shoes. Appreciate it. Imagine playing this after FF10. I mean, yeah, imagine. I'm almost glad I didn't. I'm almost glad that I missed that canon event. For you poor unfortunate souls. Right, come here. All right. Let's get you up, you silly geese. Oh, you wasted a high potion, Basch, you stupid bastard. Come on, cure them all up. And... Oh gosh. There's one more we need to get up. You silly goose. Always stays slicked up. I don't see any reason to remove this oil. So, why not? Let's stay oiled. Oil me up, ladies. Yeah, let's go Girl Squad. Girl Squad. It was weird playing this after 10. I can imagine it being shocking, man. I can imagine it being like... I don't know. Gabe Blackbeard, man, they really wanted to simulate an MMO with all of this, didn't they? What do you mean, Gabe? This is obviously the logical evolution of Final Fantasy 1 to 10. Clearly the series was always building towards this, and there was no other way it could have gone. And if you think there's any other way, you are crazy. And a fake fan and a tourist. In fact, you've never played Final Fantasy in your life. Also, you hate Japan. You can tell I've been on Twitter too long. Ladies and gentlemen, you can tell I've been on too long. This is just how my brain has just been saturated in that script for so long. From other people. Right. You are never playing this one? By this, return to ye the old of the destroyer. By other means, return ye back to this place. No, don't, no. Get me the fuck out of here. I never want to return here. This is horrible. You won. Even though there's harder bosses, you give up trying to convince me on this game. Here's the thing. You know if you like a game in the first few minutes, alright? This whole, it gets better after 40 hours, it's done. It's bullshit. It was never a thing to begin with.
What's wrong?
Shh.
Your Majesty, we must go.
This game is great, you haters! Listen, Slushy. I saw what you said. I saw what you said. You're a hater.
What? You will be avenged.
And I will be Captain Basch.
Sorry, I'll stop. It wasn't that bad. Sorry, that's just me practicing for when they cast me in FF7 Remake Part 3.
Right, touch the waystone, and I'm out. So, whee!
Go get drunk? You know the funny thing, Burge of Cerberus, also I love that name by the way. I feel like I'd be more in control if I had a whiskey. I feel like this game has broken me. No game I have ever streamed has managed to melt my brain completely sober to the point where I'm running around going, the name's Basch. Captain Basch. Do you expect me to die? I'll have a gambit. Shaken, not stirred. Oh my god, do you expect me to die, Ifrit? No, Mr. Basch, I expect you to die. Oh fuck, this is terrible. Like, do you understand? Like, I've been streaming for 6 years. Not one game has been able to do this to me. You know, that sort of thing, I only do that when I'm, like, truly bored. Like, I'm trying to think the last times I've done stuff like that. Probably when one of my jobs, this is back when I was in road construction, one of my jobs was to watch a truck the size of a swimming pool reverse down into the pit, get loaded up with, like, dirt and rubble, and then drive up and then dump it for some excavator to chuck it onto a truck and fuck it off. Anyway, my job was to watch a truck reverse back and forwards for 11 hours straight and make sure that it didn't run over the boys working on the side of the road, alright? If it was getting too close, I'd have to radio me like, hold on, stop. You're about to hit them. Stop the truck. No one got hurt on my watch. But you know what? That is also staggeringly boring. I was like writing entire songs in my head. I was writing songs in my head, that's how bored I was. Oh. This game is the next most boring thing after that! Oh my god. Do you expect me to cure your oil, Mr. Effort? No, Mr. Basch, I expect you to die. Wise day, I like that. That's good. That's very good. So, I wonder if people know that some of FF14's mechanics were inspired by FF12. Crazy. What could possibly make you think that? This has nothing to do with FF14. This is clearly the evolution of turn-based combat. There's no way this is a single-player MMO that almost is used as a beta testing ground for FF14. There's no way such a thing. The thing that you said happened. Right, and let's get the fuck out of here. Am I done here? Where do I go? I'm lost. Fuck. Did I save? I think I saved. Okay, I'm fine.
Well met. He's Captain Basch now.
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the nethicite.
The nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Raithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-affected nethicite. Did you not tell them, Captain Ivalice?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the nethicite. Are you mad, Vossler? If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Bottom zero
Ivalice
anime
has struck a
betrayals.
wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ashe to reclaim her throne, and the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone. You must admit, 'tis more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
You tell him, Balthier.
Lady Ashe, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
Sorry, I'll stop. Sorry. Whoa.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were day-affected nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Ivalice, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon. I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
Alright, so we're leaving Tatooine. Snack packing? Don't worry. I gotcha. The 8th Fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Empire. Kupo. My.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars has the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Margin if you have what's going on, you dog.
Who are you,
Good to see ya.
Vossler, to talk of trust?
A son of Dalmasca.
A captain of Dalmasca. Captain Basch. Sorry. My brain. This game has destroyed my brain, chat.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
Beast. Huh?
Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
She's
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be day-affected nethicite! The count still climbs!
Ah, we found it at last. True day-affected nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, vain.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it? You stand.
Hang on. Fran's about to do something interesting.
What's wrong with her?
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much.
I know,
How about
there's some
you?
experience.
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
No farther! Sky Pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen.
I liked Fran's voice acting in that part.
Basch?
That was the
This
VA.
struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
Her VA threw
I do
herself
know.
into that.
All too well.
Even I felt something. Oh shit! Super Fran, out of curiosity, does she get any new moves in Super Fran form? Nope. Alright, Fran. Let's see what you got. So she's a berserker, okay. Gravity Cat, dumbass saying this is cringe. Do you really want to poke the bear with this one? And then the hot, sexy body girl said "rah" and broke out of her handcuffs with sheer strength because she is not just sexy, she is also strong. Then she did a backflip kick and then a super cartwheel, and she looked really hot because she was not wearing much at the same time. Do you really want to provoke? Do you really want to poke the bear with this one, mate? I can strawman this if you want. I can do this if you want. Alright, let's see what you got, Fran. Let's see what you got up your sleeve. So she's fully berserked, which means she's probably not healing. Nope, we're out of berserk now. Alright, cool. I can do this all day, Sonny Jam. Enjoy it while it lasts. This never comes up. So, is there any explanation other than just Fran is just so strong that she broke handcuffs by herself? Is that it? Is that it? She just is that the lore explanation? Using Berserk in a game with Gambits is hilarious when you think about it. It kind of is, isn't it? I mean, what is doing anyway? So, bunny girls go feral around strong magic. The mist makes her go bonkers. How do I play so well? I mean, it's not easy, you know. Some of us just learn to train with no hands. Some of us are just that damn good. Okay. How do we get our weapons? Yeah, didn't they have us handcuffed? That's whatever, you know. I mean, like when they lock up Barrett in prison, they give him his Gatling gun. You know, they let Barrett keep his machine gun in a prison cell. So, yeah. So Fran is affected by the mist. Vieras have Viera strength. Okay. So Vieras are like just naturally very strong, is what you're telling me. Okay. Rabbits go into heat. Oh my god. Riveting gameplay in Cephalon. What do you mean? Actually, chat, I do have to go to the toilet. Sorry, I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. I just gotta go to the toilet. Be right back. What I miss? Oh, hang on, sorry. Just a second, chat. Just gotta grab something. Alright. Woo! Woo, that was a close one. Right. Almost had to press a button there. Alright, how are you guys doing? Let's turn the camera around and see how this riveting, exciting action. Now, what of the game, chat? In what of the game can I be in the middle of a boss fight, go to the toilet, come back, and still win without pressing a single button? It's not many games, chat. Are we damaging him at this point? Oh, no, we're kind of stun locked. Everyone's only healing. Ooh. We might have to change party. Ashe, are you doing any attacks at all, Ashe? Everyone's just auto-healing! Everyone's just auto-healing! Oh god, just attack! Just attack him! He must have protect on himself or something. He must have protect on himself because he's taking no damage. We got him to this point. I'm assuming this is like, use protect on low health or something, or HP goes up on low health. Thwarted by his own Gambit. He gets a defense buff later in the fight. Ah, does it last forever? Is this like... Does it last forever? Dang! Well, we might have to switch to our other party. Well, I'll tell you what, I might press a button if it's gonna take like 18 business days to do any damage to him in this state, then like maybe. Oh, it's permanent? Alright, game. Alright. You happy? You made me do it. You made me press a button. Now let's see if I can figure out how to use these moves at the same time. Oh, so that's what you do. I think you add that. I think we chained Penelos into it. Ah, then we chain Penelos into it. Ah, okay, so that's how you do it. Now we do it. Button press that. That's a gimmick, man. Do you really want me to sit here for like 8 hours as we do 1% damage to him per hit? That's a bit much. It's a bit much. I think that's not. I think we're not going to count that one. All right, we're not going to count that one. That's a gimmick. That's a gimmick, chat. That's a gimmick. Doesn't count. All right, it's like the Demon Wall. All right. Ifrit was a real fight. Also, Zigarapito, thank you for the Subaru. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Doesn't count. It's a gimmick. Too much defense.
Engine power falling rapidly. Each negative, impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down there?
Happened?
The Nemesis draining the ship's power.
Disengage it at once.
I want that number 3 unit seal.
Let me infected. Shall reach critical in 300. Cascade failure.
Ashe, let's go.
All I have done, I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
Might get a little dicey.
The mist. It manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
These are very good graphics for its time.
What's that?
We'll give it that.
I think it's the
are we waiting for?
Servant? Quick! Spin! Listen to me! Sorry, PTSD'd all you. That's where all the budget went? Well, sadly, yeah.
The Dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The 8th Fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost. As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, quit I Bujerba, citing sudden malady. My true motive, to bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance.
Stop doing a fake Indian accent, man.
By
Come
this
on.
time, Lady Ashe had made her return to Rabanastre. She had not, however, made known her presence.
Oh, it's funny.
Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Don Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ashe then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Though Arcadia had lost her 8th Fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
Ah, good old exposition. You know, whatever happened to active storytelling? We don't do that anymore. Moogie, welcome in. What's going on? Check Caviar, welcome in. Is that the end of the game? Is that it? Did we win? This is the celebration, right? The end of the game. And FF12 is now over. We've finished this game. Now we can go and play a better game, which would be any game that has ever been made in the universe. Oh my god. Thank you, Hurricane, for the prime. Oh,
a vast host under guise of martial exercises.
Ah!
It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext.
The Legion of Doom.
To make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow.
General Grievous blow.
Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vane not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Lord Vane shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vane, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Lauser will make for a fine emperor.
Lauser so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vane's tangled skein. Lord Lauser has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vane himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not? At your Excellency's behest, as I recall.
DVD's sick of this game.
Ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vane return to Arcades.
It's impressive when they can make even like the Council of Doom look boring. It's a real skill, I gotta say. Well, we don't talk about 8. 9 story is somewhat clearish. 6 is to an extent. 4 is to an extent. This, who knows, who cares?
So,
It was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
The Dawn Servant?
You know your stuff.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it once before. Lady Ashe, you know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethicite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vaan wanted power. He must not be allowed to claim the Nethicite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard, most likely the Midlight Shard too. Besides, can't they manufacture Nethicite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them. Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethicite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died. And the Empire will know remorse.
Wow, what a riveting scene. Oh, wait, out. Shut up, Vaan!
The Garif may know. The Garif people live by the old ways. Magicite lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it. The cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Step on me, please. Sorry.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Garif.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you.
Sorry, chat, it's so interesting, it's hard for me to keep my eyes open. They're closing themselves to, like, protect my brain from how riveting it is. My eyes are closing to stop
I'll give it back to you
brain from overloading.
As soon as I find something more valuable.
With awesome.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Shut up, Vaan!
I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaan? What are you looking for?
I want to be...
What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
I want to be not the worst character in Final Fantasy. Too late. It's happened. Oh, how does anyone think this is the best FF? You can like it, but how do you think it's the best? The best?
The Garif are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
Excuse me, Princess. Torture, bloody torture. Thank you for the 100 bits, Unity. And Luke Bauer, thank you for the super chat. Before FF12 released, some game magazines dared to say it would be Final Fantasy Tactics in 3D due to its political plots. The thing is that Final Fantasy Tactics political plot is fascinating because it's like eldritch demons from another dimension who have like inhabited the bodies of or are impersonating like high-ranking officials in like an actual war, like a Game of Thrones type war, you know. And even if they weren't there, it's already fucked because you got guys like Algus, I think, who think that a bunch of society are just born to be their peasants, their animals, you know. It's awesome. It's like, it's fucking awesome. It's like a political intrigue Illuminati plot, except the Illuminati are like giant super demons. That's so fucking sick. That's so cool. This, who cares? All I see is a bunch of pigs and lizard men who I want is to be part of the story, and they're not. This is my party, all right? 5 blonde people and 1 rabbit. That's it. Let me play. Give one of these guys. I want one of these guys in my party. Give me the pig. Give me a Moogle with a gun. It'd make things more interesting.
I could not help but overhear you are leaving to find the Gareth. Well, I happen to know this way. You first need to pass through Giza Plains. From Giza, continue south. You should come to Gareth Village. Whatever your errand there, good luck.
I want this guy in my party. So yeah. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I thought diversity was our strength, all right? You know, what about this guy? Look at him. Look at his fat, jolly face and his lethal disposition. You know, what a specimen. He's twice the man Vaan is. Well, actually, he's more like 3 times the man Vaan is, you know, if we're going to be literal. But, you know, where's that? Where are these things? You know. So yeah, here's the thing. Oh, that's another point. Yeah, remember when I said that, like, your party in FF12, it's like Star Wars without Chewbacca, R2-D2, and C-3PO. Your party in FF12 is like Mass Effect without Garrus, Rex, Tali, or Liara. That's what it is. Imagine Mass Effect, but your entire party was just made up of humans. And you had no Turian, no Krogan, no Ansari, no Quarian, no Geth. That is FF12, alright? And anyone who says, oh, you can't write that in, I don't know, didn't seem to be a problem for the Mass Effect writers, didn't seem to be a problem for FF9, or Star Wars, or anything like that. So, OG FF7 has so much diversity? It does. It does, actually. Like, no, unironically it does. 16 unfortunately misses the opportunity for it. Like when you get to the desert town, it's like, oh, hang on. Here's an opportunity for a bunch of characters who could look, you know, dark-skinned, have Middle Eastern accents and stuff. No, just everyone's just like British with British accents. And then the guy who gives you orders, he just looks like a white guy in brown face with a turban with an English accent, of course. It's like, oh god, come on, Square. You're making these idiots on Twitter look like they have a point, you know. So, anyway. Lucas Barrow, thank you for the super chat. Tactics got less interesting after the demons became the highest threats. When it's just about wars, alliances, massacres, betrayals, prejudice schemes, it was really fascinating. Well, here's the thing. I agree. Look, I think the fascinating... Well, all those political, like, plots, all that intrigue is an awesome window into this thing. Like, in a way, if it's all humans, it doesn't really feel like a Final Fantasy. You know, all Final Fantasies kind of escalate to the point where you're fighting some intergalactic eldritch demon. That's kind of how they all are, some world-ending, universe-ending threat. However, I think Tactics does a really good job of creating that world, and up until that point, when you start seeing, oh, fuck, you know, the Illuminati's real, and they're all super demons. So, yeah. Yeah, anyway. You know what I need, chat? I need a fucking whiskey. That's what I need. Alright, chat. This game has pushed me to the point where I now need a whiskey to continue. I'll be right back. Enjoy this pig walking around mogging Vaan. And just horrifying. Yeah. Yeah, Dreadnought. You understand what I'm saying, exactly. But... Look what this game has done to me, chat. Look what this game has done to me. It's pushed me to drink. But it's alright, because I'm here on Twitch and YouTube with Final Fantasy XII and you. Appreciate y'all being here, by the way, so. My god, that's delicious. Thugai, interested in reacting to some fan voice acting today? Yeah, sure, why not? How long is it? How long is it? Couldn't be any worse than this. And also when I click out, I don't get owned. Bugs Error, thank you very much for the 20 gifted Subarus on Sebi goddamn Webs TV. Is that, oh, it's whiskey with water and ice. Yeah, no, it's not this much whiskey, my god. I know I'm a raging alco, but I'm not that raging. It's like an hour, Thugai. I'll tell you what, I'm in the middle of something and I don't want to be too drawn away from this. I want to keep machine gunning through 12. But thank you. Bugs, thank you again for that 20 gifted subs. Appreciate that. Devereaux, thank you for the 5-pack on Sebi Webs TV. He's not giving it a chance. Brandscape, what, this? Look, I have streamed this game now. Let's see, let's do 12 hours plus the 7. I've streamed this game for nearly 20 hours. Like, that is giving it a chance, right? I've given this game so many chances to impress me, and so far the only times it's held my attention, even remotely, is when the Banga show up. The Bagaman, whatever that guy, the headhunter. It's the only times that anything remotely interesting, in my opinion, has happened in this entire game. Which FF is considered to be the best plot or story-wise? Probably 7, you could argue. 4 is very strong? Yeah. 9 is decent. 10s make sense when you're playing it, but when you think about it, it's absolutely ridiculous. Probably 7. But guys, thank you again for the, yeah, that's the thing. Oh man, we're 20 hours into the game. Should you wait 20 hours for more characters to become interesting? It's absurd. It's absurd. No other game, no other series do people say it gets good after 20 or 40 hours except Modern FF. It's the only one. And that excuse has to end. It's done. Okay? A good game grabs you in the first, like, few minutes, man. Like, Dark Souls 1 probably grabs you by the balls the second that Asylum Demon drops down. You know? Also, yeah. But guys, enough fucking about. Cheers. Thank you everyone for being here. Here's the thing. As Bodrick said, as much as I'm ripping on this game, I am enjoying streaming it. Alright? I am enjoying gaining this forbidden knowledge of Final Fantasy XII so that I can become even more annoying in Final Fantasy arguments. That's the main reason I'm playing it. Alright? Never underestimate spite as a motivator. So, cheers, y'all. Thank you, Zelfie. This is great content, Broccoli. Well, here's the thing, right? There's no other FF12 stream you're gonna see on planet Earth that is like this one, alright? You won't find another 12 stream like this. Hello, you fucking minge. The other day, I tripped and bumped into an Imperial. Normally I count myself lucky to get away with an harsh scolding, but he didn't even stop to look at me. He just ran off like nothing happened. I wonder what was going on to make him act like that. Anyway, I rubbed one out in the street, since no one could arrest me. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway. What about you? Damn. So you know the food's gonna be good, because the guy who cooked it is that fat. So. I'm destroying the fantasy sci-fi Catholic Church. And oh, God. Well, I mean, you know.
The rains have come to Giza. You'll be surprised how the land's changed if you are not expecting it. The boss has me mapping the place out. Anything useful? Well, the most important thing I found is that the rains opened a passage leading to Osmond Plain. Now, piss off. So, that's why you're here, as in Derek? Good. Yeah, so. Enough fucking about. Let's do this. Let's have a chat with you. Hey there! Hear about any juicy marks, boy? I'm looking for the parts what you need to make me serpent wine. Don't want to be beaten to the punch, least of all by the likes of you.
I love these banga, man. Like, this is a cool monster design, man. This is so sick. And it's such a wasted opportunity that we can't play as them. But, you know, what else could you expect? So, it is Square Enix after all. They'll always find a way to disappoint.
Oh shit. Vaan was scheduled to make an inspection of the bazaar, but it was cancelled for some reason. I wonder what could have happened.
I know that's harsh, but like, it's my honest thoughts, man. And I think that the reason Final Fantasy is in a bad place is because a lot of people feel afraid to speak their honest thoughts on this. You know what I mean? Like, I make a tweet saying I want a banga in my party, and people treat this like it's a world-ending threat for FF12. Or that thing where I beat the second boss with my hands behind my head and jokingly said this is AFK Arena. That fucking caused a meltdown the likes I was not expecting on Twitter. I was blown away by how many people got outraged by that. It's like, man, if you think this game is so good, why is a clip of me doing that to the second boss, why do you see that as such a world-ending event? Such a threat to this game? Like, I don't get it. I wouldn't. Isn't it meant to play itself? Is that not how it's designed? So yeah. Anyway.
I thought about stocking wares from the village on Giza Plains, but then I heard it was the rains. Not a soul to be found there. Kupo.
All these NPCs selling food and making you hungry, Nyaka. I was thinking that myself. Fuck. They should chill and laugh a bit more, Peter. Well, I mean, I feel like the modern Final Fantasy community, with all due respect, could get a bit more of a sense of humor. I get no sense of humor from them. Like, none. With all due, you know, hashtag not all, but they're not exactly a funny, loving bunch. Hello. The bazaar is one of the few fucking places left in Rabanastre where people can go and let off steam. Almost forget the constant watch we're under. Almost. So, are you Captain Basch? Zelblitz, I see. Thank you for the Billy face there. They're too defensive when it comes to FF. I think the defensiveness and the overprotectiveness is counterproductive. It's counterproductive, you know what I mean? Like, this is why I love the Dark Souls 2 fandom, alright? Everyone shits on that game relentlessly, but you wish that you could find a boyfriend or a girlfriend who will love you the way a Dark Souls 2 fan loves their game. Warts and all. With all your flaws. Alright, they love that game unconditionally, and they are hilarious trolls. They are so funny, man. Like, people will show clips of the worst level design I have ever seen in Dark Souls 2, and they'll be in the comments just making excuses for it. I don't even know if they're being serious or not. I can't tell if they're trolling or not. Like, I think half of them are serious and the other are just trying to piss off the rest of the Souls fandom because they're bored, because it's funny. You know what I mean? That's the Dark Souls 2 fandom are a fandom with a sense of humor. All right, it's so easy to rip apart DS2, and they won't give in. They don't give up, but they do it in a really funny way. I like them for that reason. You know, they're awesome.
Pah! I have all sorts of goodies to sell, but none for you. Members only. YouTube members only for Semiwebs TV. They are the only ones who get these goods. Ah, por favor. And now I am Spanish.
Alright, fuck. If you don't like trolling them, you're not a real Dark Souls fan. Yeah, exactly, you know. So, Randy, thank you for the super chat. Sebastian Webster, please, a new YouTube video. Don't you worry, chat. We've got, I'm letting the 3-hour-long FF7 shot-by-shot video sit for a while, because that's a big-ass video, and a lot of people are just like, okay, 3-hour video dropped, don't have to watch it straight away, I'll find a time to watch it. And then I've got a few other ones I'm going to post in the next few days.
Me husband spent almost every last skill we had on a shipment of new goods from the bloody shop, hoping to keep the customers coming. But there's a creature wandering the desert that's been keeping traders from getting through to the city. Me husband's been so worried that something will happen to our shipment, he's practically boarded himself up in the tavern. And his name's Jon Snow.
And he knows nothing. Animal Foot, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Sebby. Nah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you. Look, here's the thing. Like FF or don't like it, defend it or don't defend it, at least have a sense of humor about it. Yeah, have a sense of humor about it.
Now the cheese! Can I interest you in a wheel, my boy? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a pig with a disease. Just from rooting around in the dirt all day. Sorry, that could have gone better. Oh, hello, my friend. I am randomly South African, and I set off for the Gareth village to see about stocking of some of their wares. But I got lost on the way, bro, and I barely made it back. I'm fairly sure I had the right directions. South through the Giza Plains, then southwest through the Osman Plain. But I did not get very far, my brother. Sorry, I got a bad South African accent. I need to I need to work on that. So, If someone says a Souls game was boring, you're assuming you didn't get past the first boss, Kitiara. Well, you know what a good little trick is, right? When there's a game that's like clearly really fucking good, like really good, and someone's saying it's mid, it's crap, it's whatever, just ask them, what's a better game, in your opinion? What do you think's a better game than this? Now, if they're smart, they'll run away, okay? Because if they do then list their games, like they will list like the most mid-crap mixed bag of mid-slop, just cringe games you can easily point and laugh at them. That's the trick. Ask them what they think is a better game. And watch them dig their own grave. Welcome to the Muthru Bazaar. Finest goods in Rabanastre. Deals not to be missed.
Is this my first playthrough? It is. Playthrough of Deus Ex. I've never played that.
Out hunting monsters these days, are you? Better than your old work with the Imperials, I suppose, but still dangerous enough. Monsters fight just like me or you. They go after the one they hate the most. Like how we might go out for a poisonous monster, you know. And there's nothing monsters hate more than healing. You remember that. It might come in handy. Cough. In pig language.
So, alright. Sounds kind of suspicious running around with a rod in one hand and a sword in the other. You know what I mean? So glad I'm still streaming, Mr. Man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, I hear that Deus Ex is one of those games that kind of predicted the future somewhat. Is that true? Because I've never played it, but I know it's like very meme-worthy.
My friend here is in the foulest of moods. Moogle this, sluice gate key that. He's going at it, something fierce.
It's kind of crazy. It's one of the best games ever. Highly recommended. Okay. A pig is a mob boss character. Okay, why not?
Welcome to the Moogling, Kupo. Where do you want to go?
Nowhere. I'm scared.
Good. Now piss off, Kupo.
Okay. Let's have a chat with you.
I reckon this is one of the best views down in Lowtown you'll find in the city streets.
Okay, dude.
Best Moogle voice? Rams or Deleta Morgs? It's all about government corruption and things like that? Okay. Why is so much modern FF MMO coded in game design? Why did we need this, Artemex? Well, it's in a way, it's kind of simple. They, their whole business model, I think, in terms of games, is just oriented around the MMOs. Like, FF11 and FF11 and then FF14 are like the most lucrative games. Like, by far. They make the most money. More than all of, yeah. More so than any of the single-player ones. I mean, it's fine if you want to design an MMO like an MMO, but when you design a single-player like an MMO, that's a really bad idea. Terrible idea. Maybe it worked with 12. Maybe 12 got people to play 11. And maybe it got more people liking 14. Because it's like, oh yeah, you know, this kind of combat. But when 16 and 7 Rebirth had MMO design, really bad idea. Like, shockingly bad idea. Terrible idea, man. Like basically killed the game. you could say. Like, 16 is an absolute slog to finish. 11, given my older this voice acting, don't lose your voice, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But I appreciate that. This ain't my first rodeo. So you want this guy as like a mob boss. Okay.
Hey, listen up. I'm all for the moogling. Don't understand me. Don't misunderstand me. But sometimes I wonder, what's in it for them, you know? I'm working here. Whee!
I mean, that kind of works for them, when you think about it. 12 feels like the movie Aragon. I heard that's not good, and I heard the books are alright. Yeah. Why does it fit? Well, it's not a bad idea. It might be a better voice for the pigs, to be perfectly honest. So, people will say anything is trash or slop just to rage bait attention. Well, there are people who rage bait, alright? But then there's people who, their opinion is so different from yours that just like, and you think your opinion is reality. That just hearing someone say something, like have a different idea from you, like is enough to offend you, right? Like, there are people who get rage baited by discovering that not everyone in the world thinks the same as them. That's not rage bait, alright? Saying you didn't enjoy a game is not rage bait. That's your actual opinion. Like, if someone says they like something or they didn't like something, I believe them. But with a lot of modern Final Fantasy, you say you don't like it, they say you're lying. You're lying for money. You're lying. You actually secretly love it, but you are lying to annoy me specifically. All right? Do you have any idea how fucking insane that is? How narcissistic that is? How self-centered that is? How selfish that is? Matteo, thank you for the super chat. Hello there, and greetings from Italy. Ciao. Wait, that's the wrong accent. I love this game, but I acknowledge all the problems, and you are extremely funny. Please, keep it going. No, wait, that's Spanish, fuck. Grazie, Matteo. Thank you. Grazie. I appreciate this. Mamma mia, Vaan! I heard you were the one who saved the Penelo from the lousy bunch of Abanga. You have really come a long way from hunting rats and cooking spaghetti and the meatballs. Nice work. Have a linguine on the house. Oh, sorry, that sounds so bad. Oh, my Italian accent's not good. So, yeah. Look, everyone has opinions, except for me, alright? Mine are facts.
I heard there's some kids in Lowtown that want to be sky pirates. Waste of time if you ask me. Dreaming about something that won't ever happen.
The thing is, though, not all opinions are equal. Because some opinions are just like, oh, trash take, L take. Okay. Great. Wow. Fantastic. But an opinion that's backed up with, like, evidence, examples, solid reasoning, solid argument, that's more valuable than trash take, L take. It is. It just is, man. Like, that tells... Trash take, L take just tells me nothing. Doesn't... What does that tell you? Huh? Hey, mister! You want to hear about the history of Rabanastre? It won't cost you much. Huh? What? I gotta wait too, you know! Let's see. One guild ought to do it.
Fuck you.
Well, not everyone's interested in that sort of thing. Now get out of here! Alright, well that's just, you know, don't worry about that. Morning, Trash Ghost. Welcome in. Yeah. What am I doing here? What? Sorry, Chad, I've completely forgotten what I'm supposed to even be doing here. We want to go to Giza Plains, right? Giza? Kupo? The Mickey voice, thank you.
The Imperial fleet en route to Rabanastre, they simply vanished into thin air. What could have happened? Kupo, Devereaux, thank you very much for the 5 gifted Subaru on Semiwebs TV.
Thank you for that 5, Devereaux. I gotta go to the Giza Plains. The Giza Plains? Are they calling me a geezer? Hello. Actually, let's sell some shit. Before we go, let's actually do what you're supposed to do in an RPG and actually go to the shops and sell stuff, buy stuff, upgrade, and so on and so forth. Cracker, you feel like playing FF12 again now? You know what I find so fascinating, right? Is that I can't believe how absolutely split this game is in terms of its reception. Like, half a chat watching me play this is like, this is dog shit. This is the worst game they've ever seen. The other half is like, oh man, this makes me want to play it again. Do you realize how bizarre that is? That's very unusual. That is very unusual for a video game. I don't think I've ever streamed a game where I've seen chat basically be 50-50 in that regard. It's very interesting. Welcome to your Gary's Magics. How can I bloody help you? How indeed. Well, first, give me some Captain Basch. Story was forgettable. I am blown away at how staggeringly boring the story is. I'm like actually like impressed. Aqua. Ooh, water damage. Stop. We don't need any of this. Let's go look at some equipment. Let's see. It's a cool world with a lot of content. Didn't execute it well. See, do I think it's a cool world? Really the bangaas and the Moogles and the pigs are the most interesting thing to me. And they're just not even in your party. You know, they're just like underutilized, really. Let's get some armor. I just feel like I'm running around in Proto Uldar. You know? Love the combat, hate the story. Yeah. It's a pity. Here's the thing, though. A game that specializes in storytelling has no excuse for bad storytelling. It has no excuse for that. You know, bland, uninteresting dialogue. Cringe. Sluggish pacing. Poor voice acting. Like, there's no excuse for this if that's one of your specialties, alright? It's like a fighting game. It's like if you made a fighting game and it just wasn't responsive. It's like, of all the things, that was one of the things to prioritize, you know? That was like one of the most important things. So, all FF games are the same storylines, just a bit different from us. Not necessarily. Like, they'll have things in common, but that's not the same as... Ooh! Kupo! Just 1 second, chat. Franny darling. What? Ah, but these have the element of fire. That could be handy, depending on the boss. So, yeah. Right. Well, why don't we... The license of the Esper Belias has been added to the board. When only one character can obtain this license. I see. Fuck. Characters who have earned the second board can access additional licenses. Who do you think is a good person to have? Who do you think is a good person to have Ifrit? Who would you say? Best story you've seen in gaming in general is The Last of Us. The Last of Us one is very, very strong. It's very strong. Yeah, basically not Vaan. Well, here's another thing. Sorry, someone in chat was saying, well, what do you not find interesting about the political intrigue or something? The problem is the presentation, all right? Like, you need like stronger writing, you need more active dialogue, higher stakes scenes. The voice acting suffers because of how compressed it all is. You know, you can take a very interesting idea and you can make it boring through poor execution. You know, let me put it this way: go and watch like school theater. All right, maybe not now because you get put in jail. But back when you were in school, right? You know, when like the school puts on a play, they could take a great script and they could make it fucking boring, because you're middle school kids. You know, you're tackling material that's supposed to be for like seasoned actors, man. It's bad. Like, Shakespeare can be made very bad. Well, Shakespeare's very hard to pull off, but you know what I mean. Swage, what's going on, you fucking dog? Guys, follow my own Swage. Gambit grid time. Story is great, just not done right? Yeah. It'll be good when it's over. That's... yeah. Tell you what, let's give it to... You know what? Let's give it to Penelo. Yeah. Kupo. Now, how do I give her... Wait, did I do that right? Wait, was that wrong? Can I undo that? Because I don't see no Ifrit. I thought I'd get Ifrit from that. Whoops. She's already a white mage, though. I should check the position. I thought Belias. Oh fuck! I thought Belias was one of these. Oh no. Whoops. I made a second job. I was reading two different things. Oh gosh. Well, what should I make her instead? What? Maybe black mage, white mage? Nah. Time mage? Tell you what. Why not time mage? Why not make Penelo alternate support? How's that sound? I think I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. Let's make her Mrs. MP. Mrs. MP over here. Yeah. I think that's okay. Penelo works as well, Moogie. Good. Where are the summoners? Oh, Freddy! Can we get you... No, you're alright here. That's all we want, is more... Oh, so much HP. Fuck. Big Bear, thank you for the super chat. Greetings from Norway. I love old turn-based Final Fantasies. I just stream Breath of Fire 4. My god. See, I only know Breath of Fire 3 from the beginning, where you run around as a baby dragon just destroying people, which was kind of funny. But I need to play Breath of Fire 3 at some point. I don't know 4. I'll have to look at it. Thank you for that $5. And I hope I'm saying this right. Skull. Play all 3, it's great, yeah. Make Penelo play however you want. You're not going to touch the buttons anyway. Can't really argue with that logic, can I? Let's give you Logren. And what else do we get here? Ooh, physical attack. Ooh, very nice. Yeah. You know, that's actually a really good point, now that I think about it. Let's give you more physical damage. You're right, it is kind of irrelevant what I do at this point. Let's give you... Ooh. Where's haste? Belias! Belial, the Lord of Lies. The second boss from Diablo 3. You don't know what the hell I'm talking about, do you, you zoomers? Anonymous, thank you for gifting a Subaru. Okay, so Penelo has that. What is this? Yeah, it's rubbish. Alright, fuck it. These are just time magics, eh? Alright. Okay, well, good. Sorry. So since you're done with 12, no. I'm gonna see this to its sorry conclusion, alright? Did you ever notice the guard on the second floor of the Sensei? I think he might have been caught loafing around the fucking job. Anyway, he's moved over to Yurigiri's magics, but I doubt that'll make a difference. Anyway, when I find him, I'm gonna bend him over a coffee table and bum him. Because that's what I do in Rabanastre. Ha, bet you weren't expecting that. Hey, look, I gotta have the proper protection before striking out looking for adventure, but be sure to pick armor that's right for you. That means finding a piece you have the license to equip. Having armor you can't wear, and that ain't no better than having no armor at all. Okay, I like the idea that we can make these pigs that sort of voice instead. It makes more sense, yeah. OG license board was better? Well, Kupo. You're a millennial? I am too. And now I'm the king of Dalmasca. When you go to sleep, wake up, I'm still streaming. What's going on, David Kang? Damn straight, brother. Oh! I just realized the whole reason I went into that shop was to buy armor, and I didn't do any of that. So, Big Bear, thank you, and Skull for the YouTube membership. I forgot to do the thing I came here for. What can I get you? What can I do for you? Get that shield. Booyah! Let's sell some rubbish. Fran, we need to equip you with your new weapon. Just optimize everyone. Wait a minute. Hey, wait. That's better than a pole? No. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 1 point of attack power is not worth 25 points of evasion. That's huge. That I was gonna say. Not worth it. I think I'm right, chat. I think I am correct in doing that. Dawn Shard. Magic resist 20 reduces MP to 0. I think that's right up your alley, bro. I think that's right up your alley. Yeah. How'd you feel about that? Fuck. Yeah. Absolutely huge. Has an element. Can it be good or bad? Does it? You're right. Good spotting. It's an earth element. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You can't use quickenings if... Wait, quickenings require MP? Whoops. Alright, well in that case, fine. You reckon you're pretty tough, don't you? You can equip the thing that imploded a fleet? It's Final Fantasy, of course you can. Right. Wait, hang on. I think I spent all my money. Good. Yep, I've got 30 gil, and it's absolutely pitiful. Where am I going again? Giza Plains. Where are Giza Plains? Are they Estersand, Westersand, or Lowtown? Anikami! Thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Shit Geek, g'day. Welcome in. South? Okay, good. Actually, just 1 second, chat. We may as well play this game. We may as well play this game correctly. Just 1 second. Hold the line. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? It's the same fucking thing. Miracle! Oh my god. Hey, it's Moogle Mail. I'm walking here. Alright, you've had your fun, now fuck off. Alright, thank you, FF14. Yeah, you really can't unsee this, can you? You really can't unsee how much this game is just the blueprint for FF14. Hold the line! Love isn't always on time! Whoa, 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 question, chat. Just for those who know FF12, is it worth leveling Balthier and Vaan? I feel like it's a bit uneven at this point, to be perfectly honest. I think I actually should get them in. Yeah. Let's get them in. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's get them in. Let's get them and do something. You can, but you don't need to. Balthier, yes. Fine if you like it. Just steamroll the game. Let's have them do their own thing for a bit, alright? Balthier and Vaan are worth leveling. You may as well. I feel like a Final Fantasy, you're kind of like... You should have everyone a bit strong. Feels wrong not to. Obsidian Shinobi, welcome in. Ha, hey look, I'm Captain Basch. Do you not have an order? Oh, you stupid bastard. Okay. Put Ashe on. Actually, Vaan, we need to change one of your gambits, because that's, not looking good. Outside of that, we'll just do nearest visible. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That's you. I would even say, let's party leaders target. I like this party leaders target thing. That's kind of handy. And in a way, that's actually what you should be using as well. Just so we're knocking down one thing at a time, I would say. Yeah. Kupo. So if you level Vaan a lot, then everyone else joins. Ah, everyone joins at his level. Interesting. All right, it's time for AFK Arena.
Yeah.
Riveting stuff. We need Balthier to get his HP up, because he's dog shit at the moment, to be honest. Exposition. Hang on, is that where we want to go? Give me this. Gravity mode. Fuck. Let's explore this area. Aha! It's a fucking frog! Take him out, boys. A rap. A rap. 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 Doesn't have to be AFK Arena. Well, no, it does. It does. If I don't use Gambits, that's like not using the sphere grid. It's like not using materia. I'm playing the way the devs intended me to play. Like, I literally am. Alright? It's their fault. They did this on purpose. Now I'm gonna save, just to spite you. So. It's a comfort FF? That I can understand. That I can understand. Like, for me, for example, Monster Rancher 2 was a comfort game for me. And I actually played it again recently, and my mate was sitting in Discord watching, he's like, my god, this is terrible. And then he got absolutely sucked in. He's like, no, give it. He's like, give it the jelly, give it the cake. Give it the steak, man. It'll be happier with that food. Oh, God. Well, this is perfect. I forgot that everyone leaves the village during the rains. I'm a blundering fool, Kupo.
Well, phew. Just came from the Osmond Plain. I'm dead tired. Not all that far, though. Just keep making your way south through Giza. Head out to the village here, and you're on your way. Whee!
Right. Oh, he's got more lines.
Look, there's a Garrett village out on the west end of the plain. Mind yourself if you head out that way, though. The creatures there are murder. I'm walking here.
So. Looking for secret bosses? Whack the trees. Kupo. No, Razzie, I am not abandoning this game. I'm here. I'm not trapped here with this game, alright? This game is trapped here with me. Thank you, Nayake. Well. A nice bit of frog's ass. Let's bum it. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Alright, chat. It's time to level the right way. Let's go! Oh, fuck! Is that thing gonna kill me? No, I think we're okay. Get the turtle! Big Bear, thank you very much. Vagrant Story, I have not played that, but I know that's respected. I know that's a big one. Yeah, no, Vagrant Story people seem to really like. They seem to really respect that. Ooh, we don't have a Gambit for blind. Okay, well, guess I'll have to give him one. Yay! Riveting gameplay. I'm scared. No! No! Can I beat this thing? No! 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 Hang on. No, wait, let's change the music. No, 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 give me my music back. Give me the music back. I think that's absolutely my own fault. Leave her alone! Go away! Go away! Go away! I'm scared! Ah! Yeah, elementals are like, get the fuck out of there. It's kind of cool though that those things are so dangerous that you just can't really engage in them. Probably should have sorted that a while ago. Whee! Rolling around at the speed of sound. What are you? What? 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 Get your fucking party members up, you silly sausage! Get them up! Get them up! Get them up! Get them up! Oh my! I think we can handle this. Ha! Nothing a bit of AFK Arena can't handle. I think. No, we're too low HP. We're not doing any damage. Fuck! There's too many of them. Fuck! Okay. You're gonna... Ashe, something I want you to do. Alright, something I need you to do, Ashe. And that thing is... this. Ashe, fuck's sake, you stupid bastard! Oh, she's got no HP, she's got no MP. Alright, all is forgiven! All is forgiven. Get out, you fucking useless bellends. Come here. Come here, bring in the real characters, bring in the useful characters, my god. Alright, there we go. Right, let's try that again. Who's gayer, Vaan or Noctis? That's a very interesting question. I don't know. It's hard to tell who would be the bottom out of those two. Sorry, chat. I wish I hadn't said that. Alright, let's go. Let's sort out your gambits. Let's sort out your gambits. You've got nearest visible and you've got party leaders target. You are just nearest visible. Okay, cool. Good. So, I would say equal acoustic. I agree. I agree. Cloud, get out of here. Right. Ah, what a riveting game. Absolutely captivating. Okay. Right, now where are we going? No. We're going this way, it seems. Haha. Cooper. Oh, what is that? Hang on. Everything reminds me of her. I'm sorry. I should call her. What is this thing? Interesting. Yay. Follow me. How the fuck did you guys play this without 4 times speed back in the day? How did you do that? How did you do this to yourself? How could you do such a thing? You're right, though. I do have the charge skill thing. I should give her that at the very least. Let's give you... What was it? Charge.